Hello, 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 everybody. The ads finished, I think, like a minute ago, and I was just making sure everything was good here. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. First of all, I'm not too late. I'm 2 minutes. That's pretty chill. That's pretty relaxed for me. First of all, thank you both for the resub, Emmy and also Drusilla, and already starting one half of a hype train. Me doing nothing brings in the hype. I tell you what. I might lapse volume up, so it's my fault for having ears, I guess. Well, listen, you gotta listen. I sound mix here, all right. The music is a little bit lower, so. How are we all doing? How's everyone chilling out today? Webcam, because it's a yap stream. We're gonna be just yapping this entire stream, and I can actually start the what is it? TikTok stream early, because there's not any more bullshit I gotta worry about. You have COVID? I am so sorry, dude. Dude, I got so fucking... did I talk about this? Going to Wawa, the cashier coughing, and me immediately after being like, if this is the fucking thing that gives me COVID again, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose it. My legs. I'm sorry that everything's fucking hurting. I get it. But no, fucking, dude. Also, yeah, the, what is it? The cookies from, Subway. I did see that in chat. They're only 60 cents? Is that true? Or am I, what is it? Crystal, thank you very much for the 10 bits. Appreciate that. Hold on. Post yap stream. A lot of things going on. My pills have been working most of today. Dream with Josh. There you go. Yeah, boop, boop, boop. Sweet. Okay, cool. I didn't take my ADHD meds? Hell yeah. Don't take those fucking meds. Don't. Save them for later, you know? Save them for when it's an important day, you know? 60 cents for Subway cookies. Subway cookies are probably the best cookies of, like, any of the what's it called? What am I thinking? The, like, fast food cookies? Nah, Wawa's probably above it. But I'm thinking of, like, consistent, like, where everything is. What I'm going to say, so I could donate plasma cash, so I'm a little sparkly right now. Fair. Do you need to do that for, if you're donating plasma, you can't be on... I guess that makes sense if, like, the shit's in your bloodstream. Interesting. I wonder if I could donate plasma that's still being on meds. I don't fucking know. I know you need to have protein. That's where they get you. That's where they fucking get you, man. I gotta get used to having chat over here. It's very weird. I just want to look this way. And just stare at my face, I guess. But yeah, vanilla cookies right out of the oven are fire. You know, I'm willing to bet out of the oven probably doesn't matter too much. Also, wait, Autopoe, thank you very much for the subscription. I don't know if I said that. And we're already halfway to a hype train yet again. I haven't even gotten to my topics. Oh, man. But no, man, Subway is, like, up there. I would, like... Isn't it kind of sad to go to Subway sometimes, though? Because, like, fucking, I feel like most of the Subways I go to, because they expanded so quickly that, like, a bunch of them lost a bunch of money because there was a Subway across the street. Like, some of them are in a state of, like, disrepair. And it's, like... I feel bad, but I know me not going is also causing the issue, but also, do I just go in for the cookies? I don't know, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right just go in and get cookies and leave. I don't know who's judging me more, like myself or the other people in the place. You know, donate blood if you have titties, just not for the first few months. That makes sense. Isn't it like 6 months or something? I remember the Subway cookies being good. But I think Wawa cookies are better only because they have the chocolate chip, but also the M&M sugar cookies. That's where the fucking money is. I don't know how the fuck... I don't know what they put in there that isn't just the normal sugar and all the other bullshit. Wawa, specifically... We don't have Wawa here. Franchise one. Go to the bank, get a loan, and get a Wawa over there. You don't have Wawa either. Again, guys, I'm giving you great business opportunities. Open a Wawa, only sell the sugar cookies. Fuck the gas. Put up some EV charging and get... Just sell cookies. Honestly, just on a thing. We have Quick Trip, don't we don't need anything else? That is fair. I know Quick Trip is, isn't Quick Trip also the one in... I don't want to get this wrong, because I know Sarah went there a bunch as a wee young lad. Isn't Quick Trip also the one, like, it's more south too, like, it's not in Florida necessarily, or at least central Florida, but I think Georgia has a bunch of them, Wisconsin specifically, but I thought there's a chain that I'm thinking of. EV charging at the Millplex gas station, what I'd like to see more of. Honestly, so true. I will say, good news is that in Orlando, there's a couple that I can think of. It sucks that it's all Tesla, but we should have more out in the wild, yeah. Love Quick Trip. Tulsa was there daily. There's a Quick Trip, and Quick Star. Okay, thank you, because I'm thinking Quick Trip with the Q as opposed to the K. That makes more sense. Okay. Quick Trip, not Quick Trip. Okay, got it. Has there been any legal dispute over that? I feel like that's confusing. KT's appeared are 1,000 out of 10. We don't need to start the gas station wars right now. We're only 8 minutes in. Technically like 4 minutes in, but we don't need to open up with that. We can wait until an hour in when I'm delirious and thinking, this fucking wall was awesome, just fucking whatever. Like, I'll go to 7-Eleven, whatever, fucking. KT Facebook is so fucking funny because they throw shade at Quick Trip all the time. Alright, that's fair. So there is a war going on. There is a genuine war. Tire discounters and discount tire both exist. There's one in each block. Isn't there, what is it? Isn't like double A MCO and then it's like MAACO or some shit like that? Do you guys know those two? I don't know if that's a Florida thing, because I'm like 90% certain there's 2 different car places that have the same letters, just in a different, what's it called? Like, order. In a different, anagram, I guess. I want to say that's true. Like, Mako or something like that? It's weird. And it's like, I'm not going to either of these. I'm going to get confused. If I go and, like, what is it? What the fuck am I thinking? If I go and I schedule a appointment there, I feel like I'm gonna get confused, and I don't think that's good for business. Are you editing today 2.0? I started during the ad break setting up shorts for the next 4 days. I'm not gonna do like hardcore editing. I'm probably gonna be more focused on chatting while we're here and enjoying the moment. I think what is it? Thank you for redeeming the taxes, by the way. But I think I'm just gonna be chilling out for the most part. If there is work I do, it's probably just gonna be bookwork stuff. Like, I can do some editing stuff later. Finally, like, what is it? It's detected that the live chat didn't appear on your screen in the past 2 minutes. Try using a mobile device to view comments from your live chat and performances in real time. People don't need to chat to be in my stream. It's okay. They can lurk. Why is TikTok? Oh, God, we're already at that point. Cool. I'm trying to quit smoking right now. I'm currently curbing my craving with cookies. Don't do that. Yeah, you know, I think it's what is it? It's an OP strategy, right? To... Right, Crystal Rain, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Fucking, what is it? I think if you get rid of one vice, you should go for the other vice. I think that's what I've been told. Zen points, my partner has occurred. He won't let me cash them in. What do you get with Zen points? The only thing I know about Zen specifically is that good work, what is his name? Dan Toomey video about all the fucking business bros using it. Tell TikTok chat to start sending them roses. TikTok chat can send the roses slowly. We can wait. We can hold off on it. We don't need to. Once TikTok tells me you should tell people to send in money, now we're talking. Electronics and home appliances. Okay. That's fair, yeah. Eases up to the hype train. Well, I appreciate that. We're gonna be, this is gonna sound bad, but that's the word for it. We're gonna be edging the hype train, I think, a lot today, if that's where we're going. We've already had 2 almost hype trains, and now we have another potential hype train to start. Yeah, gotta keep them hooked. Gotta keep them hooked, yeah. How else are you gonna get the fucking, if you get the Zen points? Remember when Coke had the fucking Coke points, like in early 2010s? I love a Roomba. Yeah, getting a tobacco habit just to fucking... Gotta get a Roomba somehow. If I can, like, spend $5,000 over the span of 3 years on Zen, I can get the $300 Roomba, yeah. Get Amazon gift cards. That is so fucking fair. There's, like, shit like swag bucks that I remember, and honestly, it sucks that the one that, like, you get the cash for is the fucking PayPal like, what am I thinking? Like, the PayPal cards are always 1-to-1, but they really try to entice you to, like, shop at the fucking company store. Where it's like, oh, if you get $5 in Amazon cards, you actually only have to pay $4.50. Isn't that crazy? Air fryer, that's pretty good. But yeah, man, that's fucking, crazy. Hey, King. Hi, how you doing? I've not been called King in a long time. Appreciate that. My heart has grown 0.01% today. What am I thinking? Girl math. I got him trained so every time my husband gets his in-pack, he immediately hands it to me so I can put my account. I have 815 right now. He has a problem. I think, yeah, that's pretty big, like, conflict of interest, I think. If you want to, like, stop smoking or, like, stop, like, lower your nicotine, like, craving. But also being like, well, when you go, like, bring me the canister. Like, can you TikTok, but you don't believe in kings over here on Twitch? Are you saying that Twitch is the no kings protests, and then the TikTok is the kings, but only if it's Josh counter protest? That's only one person, and it's me. Across, I will say, shout out to Orlando. I haven't talked about the kings protest. There were a lot of people, like even people that I knew that I didn't think were still in Orlando were there, and it was pretty packed. People should have worn more masks, though. People should have only worn masks. They should have. And I say that as someone who has had, like, what is it? They're going to be more on Friday? Really? I did not hear about that. That's kind of cool. Let me look at that. Protests. Do you think I'm going to get, like, swatted if I just type the word protests and, like, Google it? Have we gotten to that point in society? Consume. Yeah, exactly. This has helped me quit, so I want to see him smoking and smell it. Now I'm addicted to the Zen points. If he ever quits, I think I'll be genuinely disappointed. You gotta go out with the bang, though. You gotta get, like, the most expensive... What is it? Yeah. I'm not seeing much on the Friday. Let me see. Hold on. There's a possibility... Okay, but that's the AI overview. I don't believe you. Where the fuck is... Friday for future... ABC from a month ago... Weird, yeah. 4th of July. Oh, shit, it is the 4th of July, huh? Whoops, I have not... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Also, oh my goodness, Hayumi, thank you very much for gifting a sub. Oh my gosh. And now we're now edging the hype train. I repeat, the hype train has been edged. You'll get swatted if you post the baby JD Vance meme. That is true. That is true. Yo, how you doing, Rage? Junie. Junie. Johnny. I don't know how to say it. How you doing? Kelsey Shepard also, thank you for the GGs over there on TikTok. Oh my gosh. And Crystal Run, thank you for the bit. Fucking go. Edging on stream, I thought this was an all ages stream. Better not fucking say that on Twitch. Twitch better have the, like, this is a thing, yeah. Doing more Vine, getting more buffs. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go, dude. I say as someone who has not had a, what the fuck is it? I haven't gone to the gym in forever, and I haven't done jump rope workout in like a few weeks. I will say going to the park and like doing push-ups on like the push-up things have been nice. And I tried doing a pull-up, like, kind of did half a pull-up one day, and I was like, huh, I didn't realize I could fucking do that. 15 minutes. Well, we're using edging as a term in order to to describe the sensation of the stream. Yeah. K-pop Demon Hunters, I'm obsessed with right now. I've heard a little bit about it, as in, I heard the name today for the first time when Sarah was talking with her friends. Also, TikTok, thank you for the 100 GG's goal pass. Hell yeah. We're starting strong today. It's good. Watch it. I'll type it. I'll write it down. I'm not going to do the sticky notes right now because I've realized I have a sticky note problem. And that is, I have 9 sticky notes on here. And most of this shit is like D&D things that need to be put in a different document anyway, but it's like, I'm not fucking doing it. Neo, thank you for the roses. Appreciate that. Pretty good, apparently. Okay, all right. I have not watched the new Squid Game. I know when we talked about it last week, yeah, like, it's sad. It's like apparently like what is it? Depressing. I will say, currently in a depressive episode over here. Don't know. I'm slowly like, we'll watch it 1 episode a day. Cried many times? Okay, yeah. Joshua, hell yeah. How you doing? Oh my gosh. Very sad? Yeah. It's just a piss you off kind of day. Yeah, okay, I've got the oh, so much better than I thought was something Demon Tiger. Okay, all right. I thought it was a vape. Oh no, I have a pen here because I'm supposed to write this fucking show name that's already out of my head. Rolling up because I'm gonna just, yeah, what is it? K-pop Demon Hunters. K-pop Demon, and you better believe the next word is Hunters. Ah, man. We haven't even talked about the podcast. Good podcast for this week. I feel like it was a pretty chill release, and honestly, vibing with the give Bibble, yeah. Fucking what is it? Good podcast this week. I'm very happy that we were able to get one out. Also, really happy that the what is it? Fucking what am I thinking? Like, I was able to, like, I think Sarah and I were talking about it right before, where it was like, because we were watching The Bear, which I think I'm going to talk a little bit about. Because there's one thing with The Bear that I'm a little on the fence about, and by on the fence, I mean they better not renew it. They better not renew The Bear, and I know that's probably an unpopular opinion, but if it, like, I'm gonna explain why I feel that in a second, but like, what is it? We watched The Bear, and I think there was a part of me that was like, we gotta fucking talk about this. I don't know if I made that vocal, but there was a part of me that genuinely was like, we should, like, this is... Oh man, I was gonna save this for Sarah, but I'm gonna pull up a saved comment I got. It's not a spoiler. It is a spoiler, isn't it? God damn it. I would give the thumbs up, but I don't want to do it. This is what you have said on the pod. I do recommend watching it. I do recommend also not reading any reviews about it. Not even that. I don't even believe that. I think some people do make valid points, but I do think this season... What is it? Shapiro, yeah, Shapiro being like the microaggressions and then slowly building up to the, what is it, the final call that he has in the show, in this season. Oh, it was good. It was so, that was like, I was happy that there was a payoff, because obviously, like, fuck that guy. Like, do not do it. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome. The fucking, I feel like the ending of what is season 4 of The Bear, and I agree, such a good show. Yeah, no, it's an amazing show. Okay, here's why I'm going to talk about it for a second. I went to my parents' house, and my mom is also a fan of The Bear. I think the first reason she started watching it was because whatever the actor name is, I forgot, Jeremy Allen White, right? That's his name, was in it, and I think she likes him as an actor, just in general. I don't remember. I don't remember, yeah. Happy to catch you live. Oh, thank you very much for joining. I'm glad you're a huge fan of the pod. Hope you enjoyed today's podcast. Fucking, but, like, she watched it, and then we were talking about the ending, the final episode, and, like, I told her, because I thought at the time it wasn't, like, it's still not renewed, technically, last time I checked, but, like, she was like, I hope they wrap it all up, and I was like, oh, no, I hope they don't. I hope this is wrapped up. This show's over. We're good. We can move on now. Just because your heart's not healed doesn't mean mine isn't. Oh, man. I think there was a comment. I didn't save it because it was a good comment. And I don't save things that I want to, like, enjoy. Why would I want to be happy in that regard? But, like, the... What is it? The, someone was like, guys, the show was never about the restaurant. It's about the people. And I do, and that's probably the most succinct way I've seen people talk about it, because that finale is just good. It's just good drama, just like a bunch of people talking. Yeah, loving I don't have to search for part 2s. You're welcome. I mean, yeah, that's my shit, man. Sarah and I were fucking crying at the end of it. Also, we were crying, like, earlier, but the people are the restaurant. No, I get it. Listen, I get it. That being said, I really hope there's not another season. I don't know, and I don't know if it's just because, like, I had the what is it? Like, the part of me is like, I think we can all figure out our own interpretation of what happens next. I saw a comment. Was this the one I saved? I don't think it was. No, it was. All right, I'm saving it for later. I thought it was on the last season. I thought The Bear, this is the last season too. That's what I thought, but it's only because it hasn't technically been renewed, and apparently Christopher Storer, whatever his name is, hasn't officially been like, there's more story. And also, like, is there more story? I guess there could be. But like, at what point do we just like I don't know. You watched SpongeBob after season 4? How much do you want FX to squeeze every last drop? Every last Emmy that they possibly can grab from the bear. That show is a comedy. I know people complain about it not being a comedy. It is. It's a comedy, yeah. There's only one season right now, bro. Are we talking about what is it? Apothecary. Oh, I haven't watched. What the fuck are the Apothecary? Yeah. I mean, anime with just one season. Oh, hell yeah. Like, what are we doing? Just cooking the bones too. I hope we. Ah, man. Sorry. I'm gushing over it because it's just all good. Just all. God, I really enjoyed all of it. The fucking forgiveness. It's about a girl who knows herbs. Fair. Okay. I think I've heard. I think I've also heard of that in passing. I don't know if it's because of this stream or another one of those, like, I overheard someone talking about it. And by someone, I mean probably Sarah, because Apothecary, yeah. And it goes on not wrong. Okay, not wrong. Good. I will say, you could have said the girl knows herbs, and I would have also believed you were talking about the bear. I think you wouldn't technically be wrong also, yeah. Netflix, not Crunchyroll, so don't. Does Crunchyroll have the same issue that BritBox has? That technically a show came out like a year before, but they're kind of like, they still release it as if it's weekly. Yeah. Haven't started season 4 of The Bear. Can you remind me what happened at the end of season 3? Alright, spoilers for season 3 of The Bear real quick. Season 3 of The Bear was all about the start of the restaurant fully, like, working, and Carmi being the biggest asshole on the planet still. What am I thinking? Last episode was a dinner for the closing of a different restaurant because, what is it? The different restaurant, it was closing down because of financial issues. Because also, I think this is also technically taking place in a post, like, COVID economy also, so it kind of makes sense that, like, everything's kind of falling apart. And it's more about the, like, destruction of, like, what is it, like, just the restaurant economy in general, whatever, right? And the last episode is him at the dinner, and I think the biggest thing I took away from it is there's a couple things. One is that he's reintroduced to Joel McHale's character, and, like, he's just like, oh, this is so good. I don't know why people complain about season 3 of The Bear. It was all worth it. Like, Joel McHale, like, Jeremy Allen White confronting fucking, seeing Jeff and being like, dude, you fucked me up. Like, you absolutely, yeah, how you got really messed up via PTSD. Yeah, but, like, having Jeff Winger of Community fame, Jeff Winger just be the most slimy, shitty person and being like, yeah, and look at where you are now. You're welcome. And then just walking away, I think after also, like, patting him on the back and just leaving Carmi to have another panic attack. Ah, man, dude, it's really bad that, like, sometimes with the bear, it's like you are like, fuck yeah, let's go, panic attack. And then, like, by episode 7 season 4, he's like, oh yeah, these are people. Oh, I want them to be happy. But no, and then, like, he has a talk with the head chef of the restaurant. They have a nice little conversation about how it was worth, like, I think it was about how it was worth still doing the restaurant and, like, you know, enjoying the memories of it. And then a review of Carmi's restaurant comes out, and it's like pretty fucking what is it? It's not scathing, but it's like, it's, what is it? It's like, what, I sure do love them apples. Yeah, no, that's what the review also said. Yeah. That's such a good fucking scene when, sorry, real quick, the food is met. Yeah, basically the food is met. Like, it's good in concept, but bad in execution. And it's so, dude. And then you also see the text from the uncle where it's like, hey, do you see this review? Time to close down shop. And that's where season 4 starts, and it's like, great. Real quick, the I sure do love them apples scene is like what is it? Probably one of the funnier community moments, and it's such a shame that like it's in like the later seasons, so people don't talk about it. Yeah, Miyamo Beans is pretty fucking good. What is it? When you're watching it in the original broadcast, where he's like walking back and forth, and he's just like, ah, shit. I don't know why. That's just so good. That's just such a good, like, yeah, this is a comedian. Yeah, no, that's pretty much the recap. Yeah, and then season 4, they're like, if you don't keep the profits over 50%, the bomb's gonna go off. And I don't know why I went for a Speed reference here. I don't think anyone in this chat has thought about fucking Speed in a hot minute, but apparently it's on my brain right now. Yeah, you're not bad at, you're not good at either, all that work. Honestly, it's crazy how realistic, if you're doing high concept, is that meh. And that's why I also kind of enjoyed the Demolition Man. Oh, wrong. Fucking shit. I'm doing, what is it? The 50, Speed is Josh's Roman Empire. One of these days I'll watch Speed. Because I forget about the, what is it? The... So is stand-up impression on point? Yeah, exactly. What am I thinking? No, but yeah, no, it's the season's really good, and I really enjoy the fact that, like, just atonement. I don't know, it's good. I like it. I enjoy it. Speaking of 80s films, you guys see the new trailer for The Running Man with Glenn Powell? You know, I'm willing to bet I would like this movie, right? I'm willing 100% to believe I'd enjoy an Edgar Wright directed version of The Running Man with the... Well, so Glenn Powell's cool, and like a bunch of other people. Josh Brolin being kind of a slimy guy too. Awesome, great, no notes. I'm assuming he's gonna do fine in that movie. 100% I'm gonna forget that I watched the trailer in a week though, and then like in maybe like 2 months when it comes out on streaming after being in theaters for like a week, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, Demolition Man. Oh, not Demolition Man, because that's in chat. Whatever it is, fucking Running Man, yeah. I wonder if I should watch that. And then I forget about it for a year. And then I'm like, oh, that movie came out last year. Huh. Maybe I should give it a go. And then I watch it, it's like, oh yeah, it's okay. And then I move on with my life. A year of like, wasted potential, just to end on the, what is it? The, what the fuck is it? It was alright. Like the daily day of the workout guy with the sparkling waters. Oh, God. I watched that TechnoVision video. Is it Vision or Vision? I don't know how it's pronounced. But, like, I watched that video, and honestly... I so hate... What the... I heard children screaming. Yeah, it's upstairs. Okay. Probably having fun. It's like a... What is it? Yeah, it's after school. Yeah. Fucking, was it? How you guys about to say? Thank you. I hope you're having a good day as well. What am I thinking? I will say we watched a Dungeon Meshy real quick just to keep up with chat. I do see chat. Don't worry. It is. I'm aware. I'm aware it's there. Don't worry. I enjoyed the first few episodes. I don't remember why. I guess I wasn't interested in watching a little bit more of it. I'd rather watch Northern Lion. But yeah. Speed quota 4 times just this past week from watching things like Taskmaster and day-to-day life. Was Taskmaster? What is it? What? I'll get back to fitness influencers in a second, and more specifically, dude, manosphere fucking bullshit, cocksuckers. In a second. When was Taskmaster? Yeah, Taskmaster Speed. I'm assuming it was Jason Mantzoukas, the only American on that show currently. Yeah. Okay, real quick, yeah. So the thing that what is it? I do enjoy that like is brought up is the manosphere shit, because I have always had a gripe with like these fitness influencers that do this bullshit, right? The having a woman just fucking like cook everything for you, implying that like, what is it, like that women should have some sort of subservient role while you work out and ice bath and 10,000, like you just get 10,000 of what? Who fucking knows? Between you and your god, what that 10,000 is. And then, but like they sneak that into what is like relatively okay advice, which is like, yeah, working out makes you happier. Yeah, talking about your fucking like writing out in a journal your emotions is good. I don't think you should have to wake up at I don't think you should have to wake up at 3 in the morning to do that. Don't want to discuss Squid Game because I don't want to spoil it. That's fair, and I appreciate not wanting to spoil it. I'm so ready to get so sad. But yeah, eating right, making your food, writing about your life. Yeah, no, like that's fair. Like that shit's like fine. Just don't make it about like. Don't make it about how like you have to be hunter gatherers. I think it was the term that was used in that video specifically. Cause like yeah, it's just fucking like what are you doing, man? You know? I'm gonna close that out real quick. Yeah, cool, nice. Not that it's not this difficult. It shouldn't be this difficult. No need for toxic. Yeah, exactly. No need for toxic masculinity. Because also, like, I think a lot of the things that I just said, like working out is good and like writing out your feelings in a journal is good, isn't even like a what is it? the thank you for the hydrate real quick. Thank you for reminding me. Like I think anyone of any gender would get some benefit out of doing things that are good for you. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know how else to say it, man. Which is also where like half of my points when it comes to gender have been landing for like the past months, however long, where I'm talking about media. What is it? What am I thinking? I'll get to the LaCroix. It'll be earned. The buildup of the LaCroix will be earned. Don't worry. I don't know, like, a lot of shit doesn't have to be gendered, and we do it for no reason other than to keep some sort of hierarchy that shouldn't be there. And it's like, it's fucking dumb. Grind culture is insufferable. I agree with that. I think it's good to do work. I just think a lot of the work now is bullshit. And honestly, like... I just think, I don't know, I think, like, what is it? Have you guys never listened to fucking, Helplessness Blues? That shit? If I worked on an orchard, motherfucker, I'd work until I'm goddamn sore. I'm assuming were the full lyrics, and I think I got censored in the radio cut. But, yeah. I always say shout out to Libby real quick, because that's being brought up in chat before I talk about the edging LaCroix. Shout out to Libby and Hoopla for getting me through and just enjoying fucking, what is it? If I'm not mistaken, Libby is like you attach it to your library card and you get a bunch of, like, free shit, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll be edging the LaCroix for the rest of this, this stream. Until I inevitably forget, open the LaCroix and be like, fucking shit. God damn it, why did I open it? Why did I open it? God damn it, this was gonna be an awesome bit that would have lasted for, that no one would have laughed at. Yeah. Also, I'm not gonna respond to the isn't LaCroix just edging flavor. Listen, I know you're sent by Big Soda. Don't fucking pretend, alright? I know you're psyop, motherfucker. I asked my husband he's going to quit nicotine when I get pregnant. He's like, hell no, I remember you were pregnant last time. I'm not dealing with that without advice. I'm assuming the context is light to be the benefit of the doubt, but I do think if I said that to anyone, I would immediately be like, that's not fair. That's not fair to them. Use the website for my manga graphic novels. I think Sarah's, what is it? The Emperor one? With the Emperor Penguin? I think Sarah's been reading that. I think with either that or Kindle Unlimited or something. I will say that every once in a while she'll show me like a still from it, and it's like, that's good shit. That's cute. You are from Big Soda, yearly pilgrimage to the west world of Coke in Atlanta. Yeah. We didn't, when we were in Atlanta, we were only there for, like, Jack White. I think I would have enjoyed... No, yeah, you know, I did respond. That's the worst part. Big Soda and Big Shoe. A lot of big companies here. Which is crazy, because, like, where's my fucking paycheck? Like, I'll shell out for Big Soda. Currently only Pepsi. And or Dr. Pepper. But other than that, I think, yeah. What am I thinking? But no, yeah, fucking, when we were in Atlanta, we did not get a chance to do a lot of the more touristy things. I wouldn't bet I would have enjoyed... What am I thinking? The fucking, the touristy things, we just were, like, staying in a hotel. Only Pepsi. Yeah, only Pepsi's fair. I think Pepsi's the safe one right now. Which makes me feel good when I go to Taco Bell and I decide to actually get a drink as opposed to... spending money on a combo, then only getting water. I get Dr. Pepper being peak mainstream soda. I do think it's more for the meme now. Because I do think of when I think of Dr. Pepper, I think of the Connor O'Malley special, which I did recommend in the podcast this week. So this isn't hopefully too out of left field, a random ass special I'm talking about. During that special, like, he says, like, there are 23 flavors that we know of. Oh, I gotta rewatch that. That's gonna be so... God, that's so good. There's just no notes. Would you like the flavor of fresh fruit in a sparkling water? LaCroix does not have your back. You can only get the thought of fruit as a flavor instead. Alright, well, here's the thing. Like, I have the lime one, right? Like, I have the lime one right here. And fucking, what is it? That is the special I'm talking about, the AI one. Yeah, that AI special is so funny. He's also funny, and I saw the TV glow, so... But also, he's, like, very serious. It's also a serious role, but yeah. LaCroix makes you feel alive, give me that pain. Yeah. Like, you can there's the sourness in here. It is here. And I'm gonna be real for a second. It might just be because I have a horrible tolerance to sour things and spice or whatever. But it's there. This will make you fucking... You will react to it. Diet Coke's my favorite. Dr. Pepper's my favorite. The only reason why they're not even matched is because I can say I need a DC for Diet Coke, but I can say I need a DP for Dr. Pepper. Dude. I'm sorry I have to go to the library. I wish it was easier on your end to get a library card. I think for Orlando, I think it's literally you just go on the website and they're like, yeah, whatever. I think you just put in your address and like, yeah, I believe you. They never actually sent me a library card, like a physical one, so I do wonder if I could actually go in person. But I can borrow shit from Libby and Hoopla, so I'm not gonna complain too much in this moment. Sour level impossible, pour apple cider vinegar in your water. No. God, no. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. That new bill that the advanced world is fucking up food stamps, and I don't like that. I'm genuinely worried with that, because I know it's also white pointing at me. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah. Fucking, what is it? The, ginger ale drinker. You know what? You are the more correct. No one's ready to have this discussion yet, but you are the better person for drinking ginger ale. Because, like, it actually kind of helps you in, like, specific circumstances that isn't depression. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sure, all the drinks will make you happy or whatever. Ginger ale will at least, like, fucking help your stomach. In some way, man. The thing I'm worried about with the bill, specifically, is that I just got off an insurance, and I need to sign up for insurance soon. And I'm gonna be real, it is discouraging to think of going on the health insurance website, the government website, and, like, thinking, like... Am I gonna even have this in a month? Like, should I preemptively... If I get this, should I preemptively go to my psych, get more pills to last me, like... 3 more years, probably. Yeah, haven't had stomach aches since I started drinking it. Okay. See, that's the thing. That's why you're right. It's like you've cured an ailment. The ailment has been cured. With a scoop of sherbet. Oh, okay. That's not... Yeah, no, I never tried it that way. Interesting. I do understand ginger ale probably making people sick. I think it made me sick when I was a kid, but I think that was more because I wasn't used to the taste. I get being gassy and or burpy. Yeah, it's that thinking that's the realest of all time. Yeah, no, it's pretty real, yeah. What is it? Does you and Sarah need a bear couple you to marry for your insurance purposes? Well, we don't actually, what is it? Sarah's under the government right now, and I would need to get under the government as well, currently. Because, like, you know, obviously, yeah, no. But no, like, what is it? Expanding the work requirements, mandating that able-bodied adults must work up to 80 hours a month up to the age 64 to receive benefits. Yeah, you know, honestly, and they're gonna really stretch out the term able-bodied. This is so fucked, man. It's so fucking ridiculous. It is genuine. It is probably part of the reason I think I'm also depressed, is, like, they're really trying to get rid of a lot of shit. I hope that whatever comes out of this eventually is, like, a society that's a little bit more smart, hopefully, and actually can kind of see through bullshit, especially when literally no one likes what's going on. I think I heard somewhere, I don't remember where it was, it might have been, like, what is it? I also hope it does not revoke your medical exemption, because that would be bullshit. You should genuinely, like... Dude, we should be fucking expanding benefits, man. You make too much. I make 3,000 a month. My kid does, so I'm okay with it. Okay, yeah, like, what is it? That sucks that you're not... We should be expanding this shit, man. It's good for everybody. I think I read somewhere that, like, even businesses are like, this is fucking dumb. Like, even, like, some of the big, like, businesses that are looking at the bill is like, yeah, Social Security's already going to review my disability next spring. I haven't even had it a year. Jesus Christ, man. That's fucked. That's just fucked. I don't even know how to describe it. We should have a society where we're looking out for people, man. Are gonna be destroyed economically? Yeah. Already, and I think this is personal, I guess, because I'm in Orlando specifically, but I think Florida had like billions of dollars lost in economic activity and tourism specifically, which makes sense, by the way, only because Disney specifically, apparently this last month has been like the lowest attendance of the year so far, which is, it's crazy because it's fucking July. Like, it's like, this should be the busiest time of the year, and it is kind of busy at Universal, but also Universal, not gonna lie, like $200 cheaper. So I get why they're going over there, and also there's a newer park, but like, yeah, it's crazy, man. Wait, America makes make America spend more money. That's literally the point. Yeah. God, it's because no one has a bajillion dollars spent on Disney. No, yeah, exactly. Disney has gotten way too fucking expensive. Do you want to go to Epcot right now? Have you guys seen Epcot? It's a field. It's a field right now. With like a couple rides. And if you're not walking around the museum of other cultures that we've I'm assuming whitewashed. Yeah, go to your local fair instead. Oh, I actually have a TikTok I wanted to talk about. And by TikTok, I mean like a fair I wanted to talk about that's in the Del Mar Pier? Del Mar Fair, something like that. Apparently it's in like Northern Carolina, not Northern Carolina, Northern California, if I'm not mistaken. Like, apparently there's some AI bullshit. I think this will bring everyone together. Museum of Other Cultures, asterisk. Yeah, heard about that. Yeah, the Del Mar, like, just the amount of AI on all the, like, marketing around, like, the rides. And also, there's, like, plushies that they have. They have, like, plushies that they just printed out AI bee emojis, question mark, onto, like, felt and then just, like, called it a day. And it looks like garbage. I think some food items also kind of had it, but I don't know. Used to be so fun. AI's a plague. No, exactly, yeah. But those videos of cutting glass fruit just tickles something in my brain. Listen, if 99% of people stopped using AI and just a couple of people were doing, like... There was the John Oliver piece, and I kind of agree a little bit with the idea of, like, yeah, the cabbage thing's kind of fun. It's a little fun. That being said, I mean, how many trees burned to make that shit happen? I don't fucking know. They want to vaccine my son Biodad's Social Security because he didn't work enough quarters before he died. Jesus Christ, man. You know, you saying quarters also makes me think of the idea of, like, that's 100% business speak, too. And it's like, that's fucking bullshit, man. That's ridiculous. Hey, the AI, like, just printing shit out is so... Like, I haven't been on... Like, the idea that Pinterest is fucked... So bad. The relationship with AI subreddit, we are so fucked as a generation. I've heard a little bit about it. I think it does make me more sad than anything else. Because the only AI, like, pro AI subreddit I've ever even, like, really had a connection on... Not even connection, that I looked at. That I looked at was the AI one that I read on the podcast. And like, you see the delusion there. It's like, I can't be here for long. I will say, I think I got my mom to not use AI anymore. That does feel good. That does feel good that, like, I just explained like, a little bit more of the environmental impacts. Like, there's that Wendover production video. I don't know if you guys saw that one, but the one where, like, the first thing he says is, like, hey, so if you live near an AI data center, there's, like, a 10%, your shit's gonna get destroyed, like, 10% quicker or something, because the electricity is so unstable that the hertz of the electricity gets fucked. Your restaurant, and then halfway through, look closer, and the hands are, and it realizes, yeah, at least the hands are still currently a fucking tell. Because that's also the tell that was in that TikTok that I saw, was that they zoomed in on like I guess like a cartoon of a kid in like a pool, not tube. what, I guess maybe tube is the word, whatever it is, like the donut, the pool donut plastic floaty. And you know, the hands are up because you're in a little tube and it's like you're having fun or whatever, but like the fourth hand on the hand over here looks like a wave, like it got blended in, and it's like, come on, man, you got eyes, you can, yeah, it's a tube, okay, thank you, I didn't know. I don't swim because when I swim I get nosebleeds. I haven't been to a theme park, water park specifically, in years. Friday company proposals, emails, and project management, fun times. That sucks. I'm sorry. Fuck your boss, man. Dude, they're good with something. I will, and also, like, yeah, using AI once. I get using AI, especially in the early days of like the sweep of the thing. What is it? Because like even Sarah and I used ChatGPT that one time, and we actually got commented recently. They were like, "No, I can't believe you guys use AI," and I do kind of regret using AI in that episode. Not even kind of. I do. I just do. Because also, selfishly, I couldn't make those into TikToks because they're so obviously fake. Even though I got duped. Fucking Sarah and her goddamn duck beanie. Feeling that, blaming that on being ginger. That's fair. You haven't been to water park in years, yet you build water parks. Curious. I live my fantasies through the wonders of 3D rendered games. Talking about that, we're still running on old systems of infrastructure. That is also true. Yeah. I do think the plus side, and I think it was in that Wendover Productions video, is like, if shit, I think someone commented it, where it's like, when the venture money eventually, like, the venture capital is just like, it's gonna dry up eventually, and then what the fuck am I thinking? Eventually we're gonna actually have hopefully more green energy and not have to keep using coal at the same thing. Yeah, like all scams is gonna eventually fucking end. I don't even know how the money's being made, because I'm gonna be honest with you, even like yeah, like NFTs, that's a good example. But like the what am I thinking? What the fuck am I thinking? Like even the VO thing, right? It's like what, $250 a month or some shit like that? I'm willing to bet you need a lot of people to pay for the infrastructure, but also $250 is a really high price point. And I'm willing to bet every month if you use the shit out of that, you're probably losing money at some way. Yeah, Northern Energy. Yeah, exactly. And apparently also I think people are thinking that like in a couple years, like energy prices are going to skyrocket because of the AI bullshit. But yeah. Also, I'm so sorry about your nephew. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything goes well and that it doesn't enlarge more. Like, that sucks, man. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Just nervous. I get it. I get being nervous now. I get it. Fucking I get using AI for. I think I get using AI for ideas, but then it's about taking the base and building something. That's fair. I do kind of understand that, but the only thing that does suck is that it's still built on like stolen work. But also, like, I'm talking about resume cover level, not hard. Yeah, also, I think, like, the creative field is where I think AI definitely shouldn't be. But, like, if you're in, like, a science field, I can kind of understand. Like, the, protein folding is technically AI, but it's not generative AI, A. But also, B, it's more like an algorithm. I guess the way I was explaining it to my mom was, like, you go into Photoshop, right? Because of that Mr. Beast bullshit thumbnail thing. I think we all remember that. But, what is it? What is it? Mr. Beast, you can just face swap, but like it's making an entirely new photo, and like it has like this weird soft like blur to it. I think the example was like if you try to blur something in Photoshop, it's a very specific algorithm that goes pixel by pixel. That's not creating a bunch of new numbers, a bunch of ones and zeros from nothing. And just being like, what is it? Like, it's more efficient because it's a very specialized algorithm that helps you blur images in that example specifically. But like, you know, you do protein folding, you have very specific like protein folding parameters, which is also why like when I think people use also AI like the science as a defense, which I think we did in the Patreon exclusive, the science part specifically. What am I thinking? Shit, I just lost it. Sorry, because I also just saw the, what is it, into crypto trading, and also it's sounding like the Charlie Brown parents. You're not, that's honestly the only way to go and listen to it. I think, yeah, the AI in science, the defense of it very specifically is very much like If that were the case, why is all the money not going into it? All the money's going into the emails, the dollies, the pictures, whatever the fuck. It's not the science thing. Because you're not paying the money to do trials and tests after the fact, too. So silly. Yeah. Building data centers for AI that are literally plugged into our power grid, like we're gonna have rolling blackouts. Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about earlier too. It's like the rolling blackouts, even before that, like the what the fuck is it? You know, I'm gonna look this up for me right now because this might be a reason. The past 2 weeks, I think there's been 2 different times that like the power didn't go out, but it did flicker for like a couple seconds, and I don't know if that's a coincidence or if like there's an AI center fucking around here. I don't know. Honors construction makes me remember. Yeah. Fucking dude. Like what am I thinking? Like, yeah, the fact that like even if the power stays on, the hertz, the 60 hertz not being close to 60 and going into like the like even 59, 58, I think, like going that deep is really bad for your electronics. Like it's fucked. And like there was that one time that I had that first what is it, the time the lights flickered, my computer was stuck in a thankfully I just had to reset it. It wasn't like broken or anything because we're here right now, but like my computer was just frozen and like nothing was showing up on the screens. It's just completely fucked. Yeah. And yeah, they're sucking up the water for cooling and then they're dumping out all the waste. And it's also in the fucking poorest areas of the country, so they're taking advantage of it. Yeah, small towns being destroyed and gutted for these things, and now the black community as well. Yeah, exactly. Which, you know, that's the fucking really sad part, too, is like, this is... What is it? This has been the playbook for fucking everything, but it's getting so much worse because of how quickly they're trying to build these centers, right? Like, already. Like, it's just fucked, man. First day of July, everyone make sure you folded up your pride flag in regulation and stored in a temperate, controlled area for the next year. Remember that flag cannot touch the ground or it'll have to be burned, and that will get you some side eyes. That is true. Everyone, yeah, the pride flag is currently taken off of Sarah's side. It will not be there. Yeah. Literally sucking life out of the surrounding cities and the earth like a tick. Yeah, exactly. It's a fucking blight, dude. That's why I try to do, like, never use it. Like, I think even, I do try to remember that, I think if you do the -AI, so you get rid of it, but yeah. No longer Pride Month, why am I still queer? I want a refund. I read the, if it's no longer Pride Month, and the, like, and don't take this the wrong way, I'm trying to, it's a funny way in my head, it's like, it's the Tucker Carlson asking questions, like, if it's no longer Pride Month, then why am I still queer? I'm offended, sorry, too late. Liberals will have you believe that Pride Month ends, and you're no longer queer. But here I am, still queer. Curious. When I was a kid, I wished for the world to be cool like Final Fantasy VII, and now we have a real world. Mako reactors literally sucking up the life and form of AI data centers. Yeah, yeah. No, that's fucked, man. No Pride Month. Why? If no Pride Month, why still queer? Joining me today is Marjorie Taylor Greene. Whatever the fuck her name is. God. Abba ghoul. Abba fucking ghoul. Also, just a quick warning, ads are starting in 2 minutes and 11 seconds if you're on Twitch. Just a warning. Just a warning. Oh, fuck, I've been asking that ever since I came out. Hold on, fuck ass got censored, but why? Fuck ass corporate pride merch that's on clearance? That's so funny it's on clearance. That's actually, I've never gone to a store post. I don't go out ever, but like, I've never been to a store and then having the, what is it? Seeing pride merch on clearance that's a funny image, but it is sad. That's really sad. Why are you treating it like Halloween candy after Halloween's ended? Motherfuckers are still gay. I think you can still charge them full price. Like, what are you talking about, man? This is just a bad fucking business decision. It's like, you really don't fucking care. You don't give a shit at all. That's so stupid, man. You know, listen, I hate capitalism, but I feel like I could out-capitalism a lot of these dumbasses. Keep that shit at the same price, man. I'm telling you, that no one would bat an eye. How's the summer heat treating you? It's actually a nice day, and by nice day, I mean it's 83 degrees outside. I think like a little, what is it? What the fuck am I thinking? I think we hit close to 100 or feeling like 100 last week. Did not go outside that week. And if I went outside, it was for a car ride where I could still be in a fucking AC. Like I'm not, it's not good. I'm currently inside my bunker right now. Don't look at the window, but I'm inside my bunker right now, and we're at a cool 69 degrees. I will say I've been having to... $300 is crazy. We're getting close though. I was at like 250, so twitch.tv, AGuyNicknamedJC, Pride, and also stream elements. But I'm full price material. Yeah, exactly. Wrath a month. God. Oh god, sorry. But no, fucking yeah, no, it's bad out there. It's yeah, don't be safe out there, everybody. This heat's fucking awful. I think last week too was when it was really dangerous across the country, right? Like it was like if you sweat, you can't fucking do it. Yeah. Let me catch up on chat real quick, sorry. July is with true Pride Month, American Pride, am I right, boys? High five, dude. That's the virtual high five. Full price material. I was having TikTok. Oh hell yeah! I hope your TikTok time was going well. Yeah. Yeah, 7 deadly sins: wrath, sloth, gluttony, homo, greed, lust, and envy. Yeah, they really did rewrite it, and that was the original. 80s, that's almost chilly. Heart of Europe is kind of flirting with the hundreds right now. I will say, it is weird that it was like 83 today. I think it was today or yesterday. It said 83. But I do think in like 4 days, it's going to be back in the high 90s. 100%. It's going to get so fucking hot that I'm going to have to go outside with the umbrella and like shield myself from the sun over and over and over again. But I will say, IzOP went to Epic Universe in April. It was around 80 degrees. That shit still sucked. Yeah, you gotta do what goths do. Yeah, they have the parasols, right? Is that what they're called, specifically? And also, you just cover up your body so you don't get sunburned. Unlike my fucking pasty ass skin getting destroyed every second. It's gotten so bad that, like, if I go outside, even for, like, 5 minutes... What is it? I need to put lotion on when I get back. Even if I'm in shade, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I am, and like if I'm not getting any sun hitting me, I need to put lotion on. Which, listen, I know I should be putting lotion on anyway, alright? I know that's good for my skin. I didn't go to the dermatologist, what like my doctor suggested, so I'm kind of self-medicating right now with CeraVe. But I do, like... It didn't feel like a requirement up until recently. You're gonna burn out, dude. UV index is going crazy at the moment. Yeah, that's why you also gotta make sure if you get the umbrellas, try and get the UV one specifically. I'm willing to bet some umbrellas probably do have it inertly in them, or like innately, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they have the UV protection. Also, don't get me wrong, when we had the umbrellas, we still wore sunscreen. We're not that wild and not believing in umbrellas' power enough to get that shit done. And like be like, oh yeah, we're safe. Man. Second Amendment plays to gates, two fellas. Dude, honestly, so funny, this podcast. I was gonna take it out of the TikTok, and then I decided against it. I censored this. I was gonna censor this. There was a point, there's a TikTok, and I think it comes out tomorrow, where I said, like, this is why everyone needs guns. That shit was awesome. Or that's FNAF, and I was like, who isn't the homo FNAF? That was the secret of the Mimic. The Mimic kind of, I don't know if you guys knew that, but the Mimic came out. And that was the secret. And we should be proud for the Mimic. The murderous robot. Alex Arms like a power bomb if I've ever seen one. Jesus Christ. Okay. Look. Ah, man. Hour 1 done. Hell yeah, let's go, gamers. Can't watch any of the new FNAF gameplay because anytime I hear the MC talk, all I think is Sasaki. I did enjoy this new FNAF game. I haven't played it. I don't play any of them. I don't know if that makes me a fake fan or like the realest fan. But what is it? I've seen the gameplay, and I fuck with the story. I kind of like the direction it's going. I do think everyone freaking out that it's like half based on the books, and then jumping to the conclusion that the books are canon, even though they kind of aren't still. And honestly, thank Christ. Thank God, MatPat is not, or is like actually doing important things now. Because I think people would have been real annoying. I'm willing to bet they still are. That's the problem, too. Like, I'm willing to bet he's still getting people like, hey, I know you're doing that, like, creator economy thing or whatever, but hey, you played a new FNAF game? Probably go into politics? Probably. I wouldn't blame him. I think MatPat may have a good platform, question mark, but yeah. Well, is that he's not running for office. He helped open up... Sorry, hold on a second. For some reason, my phone just buzzed like... Okay, it's not an Amber Alert, because that usually is what these are. What the fuck is it? Oh, declined. Got it, cool. Alright, but no, fucking, what is it? He was, what is it? I wouldn't vote for MatPat as long as it doesn't go GOP. I would vote. Yeah, no, as long as he's, like, not GOP, which I'm willing to bet he wouldn't be. Don't quote me on that. These fuckers are crazy. I don't trust any YouTuber. Myself included. Even though I don't call myself YouTuber, I would say podcaster first, but, like, yeah. Dude. Because, like, he did the, what is it, the creator... Office of the Creator or some shit like that. So much content all over the board, but FNAF is one thing that stuck. Yeah. Listen, I like MatPat. I'm gonna say that first when I said this. When I say what I'm about to say, the Big Joel video on his film theories is correct, though. It is genuinely correct. Like, I know it's supposed to be about opinions or whatever, like theories are opinions, but the theories that he was talking about with, like, us, I think is what it was. And how it's a metaphor for, like, overconsumption, and that's who we are as people. Which I don't think is exact wording. I don't remember what it was. Big Joel is rarely wrong, though. So, like, yeah, it's like I'm kind of... This is like me betting on the fucking purebred versus... a guy running the fucking course. But yeah, no. Erasure probably must really be July. Yeah, July erasure is happening right now. I'm so sorry. Clearance is bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm still on that. Heard of the pirate software trauma? I have not. I know what you're talking, because you're talking about the pirate software person. I don't really watch pirate software. I've seen their TikToks. What is it? Also, did Twitch actually censor a gay little twink? And do I need to go and allow that as a term real quick? Let's get the important thing done here first, everybody. Let's make sure freedom of speech still exists in our Twitch chat. I'm gonna throw in Mark here before I forget, because I think I said one good thing 5 minutes ago. We love gay little twinks here. Yeah, no, just censored on my computer and it's funny. That is so fucking funny. That's just your computer like, no. At least in this chat, yeah. What? Because I've seen pirate software's like... like, not even basic, but like... lukewarm, like, describing, yeah, Alex Armstrong, FMAB, and see how much of a twink he is. Alright, hold on. Guys, it's just... I'm not trying to relive the is ginger a slur moment, right? But, like, is me saying twink a slur? I hope it's not. I do get it. I do understand. Let me see if I can find, like, oh, yeah, if that's... Okay, hold on a second. These are no, fucking this one. Give me the... Can you not give me the wrong shit, Google? Twink is censored, but not Twinkie. Yeah, was it? Gamers want live games to actually be able to play video games, and Pirate Software disagrees with that. What do you mean by live games, real quick? Like... Also, a nepotistic baby who's always talking about how he's worked at Blizzard. Okay, that's actually kind of a shitty thing. He's obsessed with muscles. You're not too much twink love. I'm a bear. Fair. You'd be more on the bear spectrum, TBH. Sarah once said I would be an otter. But I think in a less me just eating a hot dog 10 minutes before the stream started probably would come out more. But yeah, Overwatch and so like live games to actually be able to play video games. What is it? Yeah, that's a game, man, right there. So okay, like people that play Overwatch and League of Legends, like as Twitch streams, like should actually be able to play the video game. Otter's basically a slimmer bear. That's what I've been told, right? That's what it is. Not been told. That's what makes sense. I guess on the spectrum of twink to bear, it feels like Otter's the one in the middle. Twitch doesn't fuck with Twinkies, I guess. By who, Josh? I don't know. My Google history. Oh man. That's what. Yeah, Empire Software doesn't like the idea of having peer-to-peer live service games. That's kind of. I feel like peer-to-peer would at least open up the opportunity for like a decentralization of something. I actually don't know, but something. I guess I watched the Ben Jordan video on Spotify recently about the idea of like selling your own music as opposed to putting it on Spotify, and like everyone just kind of being their own little what the fuck is it? Like their own like kind of center. Yeah, you should watch FMAB so you can answer in the comments, Josh. Okay, I'll add that to the list of things that one day. Think about the resources. What are you talking about? Also, hold on a second. TikTok is saying I'm inactive right now, and I do find that offensive. And this is not the first time it's done this. Hold on. FBI agent must be so concerned after seeing the shit you've been Googling the past week. Omegaverse is an otter, a bear is Alex Armstrong, a twink. Yeah, honestly. Oh yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, whatever the B word is. The B in apartment 23, I think is what it was. Think about the resources. Is he talking about AI and the resources? Brotherhood, yeah. Is ginger a slur? When was it? Okay, this actually is a genuine question. Can we get like a baseball, like an estimate of when the ginger a slur thing happened? Like the dev time. Oh. Take the time though. What? Yeah, maybe it's the language barrier, but peer-to-peer live service referring to seating or something else. Usually when I think of, what is it, peer-to-peer is like, that's what I usually think of with it too. That was a long time ago. If it was like a month ago, you don't need to worry about finding it. Like, I just wanted to see if anyone remembers when it, like, around when it happened. If we're saying a long time ago, I'm going to assume it was like a month ago. Which in that case is easy on me, because I can just go through the May /last thing. Let's make over a power top. These are, I don't know who these people are. I never answered your question, by the way. Yeah, I do get nosebleeds. I, as a kid, got nosebleeds, A, randomly, but also B, if I went under water. Yeah, no, that's the one where Dusty came in, and I feel like if I go into Premiere and I have it, like, transcribe all of the streams I've done the past... Because I do want to make that, yeah, I get chronic nosebleeds too. Yeah, no, I used to have it more often as a kid. It's been, like, years since I've had a nosebleed. Still has happened. I also think Sarah got a nosebleed, like, recently. Like, I think we both, yeah. But, like, if I go underwater, or when at the time, if I went underwater, I would have gotten a nosebleed and not be able to swim anymore. That's how I went full egocentric mode. Well, that's just fucking stupid. Why? This is why you can't twist? Ending the stream. What is it? How does it feel to be a privileged white man? Horrible in this moment. Why is it like the sense of power that a lot of these like people have? Yeah, can't trust. You know, that's really what it is. It's not even like I think most Twitch people are probably fine. I think there's like a small portion of people that are giving a bad rep to everybody else. In the same way that, like, you know, YouTubers, you think of Jake Paul, but he's just like one guy, and like I can think of like a bunch of other people that are actually good, but no one talks about them because A, they're good, but also B, they're not doing crazy shit every other fucking week. So yeah, oh yeah, boyfriend being ginger and I got fucking automodded. Yeah, that's what it was. You know what? Thank you for saying that, because I can just look at when the, what is it? The, can you filter chatters by name and date? We're gonna test it. Oh, you know, do I have to get that Chatterino, whatever the fuck it's called? I could do that. Shoshana, yeah, fucking, thin line inside your nose so chlorinated water dried out quickly. I think it is a dried thing. 9. Oh, hold on, I can see messages. Oh shit, hold on. How far back can I go? Let's go all the way back. We're going back into, how many fucking streams have I done? Misty girl, damn, dude, hold on. Wait, if a ginger slur and ginger ale makes me sick, does it make me a horrible person? Am I racist now or something? Yeah, that's, yeah, you got pranked. God, I stream too often, man. We gotta fucking calm down on the streams. Am I right, guys? Less streams, less streams. I'm trying to get something going in chat. What's the Northern Line bit where it's like, put a 2 in chat if you're enjoying Pride Month, or are you going to get Taco Bell later? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can actually do, if this actually will work. 12 of 25. That's, I feel like we haven't said ginger more than 25 times this stream, so maybe this is not correct. Hold on, let's see. Ginger ale, ginger, ginger, ginger. Is it this one? Is it this? Oh, fuck, do we have it? No, wait, that's, okay, that was apparently on the 3rd. Someone left because of ginger phobia. Was it this? Oh, wait, here it is. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, boys. 520. Thank you. Currently, the playlist that I have is, I should give credit real quick. It's between, what is it? 520. There we go. Thank you. Holy shit. I can make a TikTok out of that, because that's so fucking funny. I remember enjoying that moment a lot. What am I thinking? The, we're using Stream Beats right now. Give credit. It's by Harris Heller, whatever his fucking actual channel name is. Yeah. See, I'm giving you content. I appreciate it. Okay, I actually gotta catch up on chat. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. More stream, 2 for both. Okay, there you go. Don't you actually want more streams? Yes, yeah. Someone left that stream because of ginger phobia. No, I think we were joking about it. Okay, so if you, I don't know if you, what is it? If you guys were there, so what happened in that one is that I believe Dusty Thunder came in as we were talking about is ginger a slur. Left 100 GGs, which was very kind of him. And then I think I asked maybe like one question of like how you're doing. I didn't see a response, so maybe I'm the asshole if he did respond. But then he left at some point, and 5 minutes later, I thought this genuinely. Did we scare him off by talking about? Like, did we fucking, I wouldn't be against more streams, but only if you want to. What is it? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I was called a biracial king. The whitest person in the chat, probably. On the stream, also, yeah. Yeah, eventually, yeah. We're also, sorry, we're between Stream Beats and also Animal Crossing music. Yeah, Italophobia in the chat. Yeah, Italophobia will be, yeah. God, we're bringing it back, guys. That's horrible. Okay. 520. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun remembering. I'm gonna give me Die Dr. Peppy. Okay, alright, hell yeah. I can go for a fucking, Gabagool. Yeah, Gabagool is actually also a slur. If you... We really shouldn't be saying it. I think I can't say it. I think I'm like 1/4 Italian. So close enough, right? I think that's close to 100%. Wait, that's a slur? No, we're joking. We're joking. No, sorry. Hold on. Last I checked, it's not. And by last I checked, I mean 2004 when The Sopranos came out, or whenever it came out. I don't know, ask Sarah if she can give you the G-Pass. I think she has given me the G-Pass. I think, yeah. Let's say Miss Pepperoni likes jokes that he should get a doctorate, so people call Dr. Pepper. I think that is a good... I think, A, that, like, that makes you a doctor and, like, you grow as a person. But also, B, I think that'd be fun if you, like, become a doctor. And then you have people call you Dr. Pepper as you tell them, like, they only got, like, a month to live or something. I think that's fun. I think that's a fun that's a fun time. I don't know if how obvious the revolt in my own body was. But it was there. It was there when I started that bit. Getting a doctorate just for fun. For funsies. Not to, like, help people or anything, but, like, just for fun. You should, yeah, you could also just change your first name to Doctor. You could just go to the courthouse. Dr. Pepper the oncologist would be such a cursed combo. Oh, God, man. Having Dr. Pepper come in for 2 different holes. If you have to get the fucking, you're a 40 man, you gotta check the prostate. That must be a bad day. Can't drink Dr. Pepper after that day, I tell you what. I just realized I'm getting older and I'm gonna have to do that at some point. I'm gonna die of colon cancer, and we're just gonna Do you guys think that people have died of colon cancer because they don't want to get a finger up the ass? Because they think it's gay or something? I wouldn't be surprised if one person has actually been like, fucking gay, I'm gonna have a man's finger up my butt. Okay, can we talk about Joe Rogan for a second? Can we talk about how badly he wants to get fingered in the ass? Hold on, I'm so sorry. Live stream your prostate exam. We'll get there. I don't know, what is it? There's the, oh, what's the guy's name? I've mentioned him multiple times, like Elephant something. What is it? Like, he's talking about, like, how, like, what if aliens came down and, like, did the anal probing thing, and then he, like, mimicked having an anal probe coming into his ass? Yeah. Get into pegging, and then your prostate exam is fun. Do you think, like, what is it? Is that gonna also include the, like, it's gonna be a smart, it's a smart dildo that can test for, cancer? Does the ultrasound from the inside out? Dr. Pratt, I started to get an Emmy from that. God. Liver King. I forgot about Liver King. I don't even know who the fuck Liver King is. I feel like I've heard the name Liver King, and I've never looked into it more. Bells is a gay when colonoscopy. I'm willing to bet someone believes that. Honestly, if someone like... No, can't finish that sentence, because that is technically probably against terms of service, what I was about to say. For the same reason that, like, 15 minutes of the podcast was cut. It was because at some point, even I was like, we're gonna get in trouble. This guy that only trolled me. Yes, this right. Yeah, to make you Spartan. Yeah, wants to do it. Does that mean he wants to get pegged as an alpha male thing now? Probably, dude. Can they just accept whoever they are? You know what I mean? I don't know why the Animal Crossing music had to get so fucking serious when I said, can people just be themselves? Is it gay to touch your own butt? Yeah, it's totally gay, dude. It was so scared of a man putting his finger up his ass that he ended up with prostate cancer and now he's impotent. Jesus Christ, man. Oof. Fucking just... This is the wrong take when I'm about to say, live a little. Alright, just fucking live a little. Give it a try. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Hey, just jumping on to say you're great. Thanks for all the laughs. Thank you. Sorry this is the moment you came in on the stream. Hopefully you didn't hear the rest of my fucking, TikTok hates jokes. That is so true. Fucking TikTok does hate jokes, man. You can't say anything on TikTok anymore. Everybody also sleeps on the Sabbath Stone, got the caveman method. Yeah, hunter-gatherer vibes for real, guys. We gotta do it. But they love conservatives. That's so fucking... Yeah. Prostate exam is the finger. I'm just guessing. If I'm not mistaken, it is just the finger. I think if there's more they have to do, they could go with camera. Because, like, it's like a bump, right? It is a bump, right? Am I not mistaken? Like, when you're scooping it up in there or something, you're just... I'm now purposely trying to be as gross as possible. I'm being an asshole right now. But I think that's what it is. So that's why I don't think they necessarily need a lot of technology to do it. When you're scooping it up in there, that's a long delay. That's the thing I'm worried about right now. I'm gonna move on. When the sticky note falls down, that's God telling you to move on. I will say, I am kind of surprised with how conservative of a slant TikTok is, that we haven't really had to deal too much with conservative backlash. Like, if TikTok gets more than, like, 200,000, I think it's, like, if you scroll down really far, it starts showing up, but, like... Yeah, going for a biopsy, if it's a slight bump, if it's enlarged, it goes for a biopsy. That makes sense, yeah. Internal ultrasound ones, that shit was awful. I get it. I'm willing to bet it's a scary fucking experience. That's why I don't want to, like, shit on anyone that's, like, afraid of it. I think being so afraid of it, though, for an unjustifiable reason, such as you think it's going to change your sexuality, that's a little silly. That being said, I'm fucking afraid of doctors. I'm probably going to fucking hate it when I need to do it. Probably, but I don't know, fucking live a little. I don't know, just... but no, dude, fucking, yeah, check your prostate for cancer and pressing the big O button is the same technique, you just put down a bit harder. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Vaginal ultrasound is terrible. Had to do one that was horrid. I'm sorry. Jesus. That's the other thing, too. I always feel so fucking bad, man. Like, if Pap smear is so bad. No, that's the thing. Like, fucking all the... all the shit for like people with like just penises, like they get the like fucking gold, like red carpet, nothing ever hurts ever, and the one thing that's a little uncomfortable is the finger, right? But like if you were born with a vagina, you're fucked from the beginning, because they just don't give a shit to like make things easier on you. That's bullshit, man. I think Sarah and I were talking about it off stream, but it's like talking about like how, what is it, like Viagra, for example, right? Like shit like that. Yeah, gun on my pillow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. After your mother, because I don't have a cervix after my hysterectomy. Fucking life hack. Monster say feeling iodine in my body was so weird. Dude, oh yeah. I saw it, by the way. I hope your CT scan did go well. What am I thinking? No, fucking, your OB is understanding. Oh, that's good. He's understanding and amazing. Yeah. But also, that's the other thing too. Like, you have to find someone you gotta trust. And like, if you're like, what is it? Like assigned female at birth, and like, you're also like cis, right? And you have to deal with the idea of like, is this guy actually gonna be okay if it's a guy? Like, yeah, it's, yeah, back normal. I just had severe migraine. I'm glad it was just severe migraine. Your OB is great, just fucking painful. Okay, that's good. I'm glad the people around you are good. That's what's important. God. Also, you guys should have more painkillers. I don't know how else to describe it. You guys need more fucking painkillers. But no, what about the margins on the hospital? Whatever. Migrate Twitch chat. TikTok is censoring too much. I'm sorry. That's I don't even know, because it doesn't show me the shit that gets censored on TikTok, so that's like crazy. Gynecologist OB is when you're pregnant. Oh, gynecologist. Yes, okay, gotcha. But guy, I wish I could have a hysterectomy. Don't people take drugs sometimes to help their colonoscopy? I think they do. I think they do, I assume. But I think also, like, I do think that's because dudes get like a fucking horrible, like, innocently ignorant. No, it's fine. It's all good. We're learning today. This is what this is. The Yap stream is the learning experience. Also, let me actually bring back up the Twitch window, because I have not been looking at it. Hey up, lad. How's he doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? We're chilling right now. Talking about butts. Oh, we're gonna get along great when we swankered in. Oh, yeah. In his 60s. Oh, okay. Ear pierced with, like, the Dr. Harding McCollum Denny. Hell yeah. I feel like if your name's Denny, you either, like, you have to kind of have, like, a charm to you, right? Because your name's fucking Denny. You sound like a chill Stephen King character. Now, if you haven't gotten all the way, okay, that's fair. Somewhere they're making grounds on uterus transplants that have led to live births. Oh my gosh, dude, Jesus. Colonoscopy is either sedation or gas or air. I had gas and air. It was still held. Jesus, man. Hope you're doing it's going well so far. It's been a good, got a lot of work done. I'm vibing right now. I'm chilling. By the way, if you're going over to Twitch chat, it is a guy nicknamed JC on Twitch. I forgot to say that. Yeah, and he's a cool-ass musician. See, I think Denny's are cool. Denny's are for winners, you know what I mean? OBGN, I don't tilted pelvis, so yeah, oh shit, man, Jesus. I talked about it last time, but they put you under for wisdom teeth removal. I think they do, depending on what the situation is, right? I think if it's like some are in, some are out, they'll put you under because they have to like cut into your gums. But if they're already out, I assume it's just like they fucking yank them out. But even then, I think they still put painkillers. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah, welcome. You're on the cool side of chat. I pray I get put down, lol, dude. Science gets far enough. I've been done on my uterus. I don't want to use like a trans one. That's fair. Yeah. I hope technology actually helps people. Which always, whenever I say that, the doomer in me is like, that's never gonna fucking happen. But also, no, that's not fair. I think that we can find out the technical marvels that we can use and like actually use them to like better society, man. Like shit, you know? I do also get why it's a little sus when like, what is it? You vibe with it, all matter. Yeah, that's fair. But men fucking, listen, as a dude, fucking men suck, man. I get it. When I had to work in the what's it called? Very specifically, when I had to work in the convention center, that's when I was like, fuck yeah. There's no chat, don't be rude. I said hello, yes. They came over from the TikTok, god damn it. I'm not fucking falling for the lies and slander anymore. I didn't hear it. Listen, because you weren't paying attention. Don't fucking throw me under the bus. That's not my problem. Listen, I know between me and my God, I'm chill. I don't know how the drugs will affect me since I'm sober now. Oh yeah, that's fair. I wonder. Medical pain meds, yeah. Give me laughing gas from the wisdom tooth surgery. That to ask my insurance, pretty please. Fucking insurance, yeah. I was in the TikTok live chat. Yeah, exactly. We were chatting over there. We were in a separate room, saying accountability is lies and slander. And you guys wondered why the streams went down to 3 hours. Not my fucking problem. No, let me gaslight him. Real quick, I do want to say, I think at some point, currently I am in a genuine don't read that. Speaking of not reading things, we have a Josh Defender. That's a private comment. I do think I might be... What is it? I might be straying away from doing shit that actually does make me depressed. Like acknowledging shit like that sometimes. I think me acknowledging the list might be where I start, because it does genuinely... I think slowly, like it's been a fun joke for the time that it's been here, but I do think personally it is getting to me a little bit. And also, I'm not gonna lie, like last stream I was like genuinely losing it. To the point where I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do crowd control anymore. So I'm trying to figure out, like, where the boundaries are, you know? Why? I don't know. I think it's just because I'm in, like, a really bad mental space. That last stream I wasn't here for it. It was just, like, a lot. It was a lot of, like... What is it? I think it would have been fine in a lot of other circumstances, but I think, what is it? The just to let you know, I feel so badly about last stream. I do appreciate it. It was not Sims. That's also the reason why I haven't done fucking Josh and his 10 boundaries on 2 slabs of marble. We need to have some commandments. We gotta chill on the bowling. We did a lot at that time. Yeah, Stardew got a little too chaotic to the point where I told Sarah, like, Sarah and I had to talk about it afterwards. And I just want to be open and honest about that, because I do think there's some things that get brought up that I'm not gonna be able to talk about as much anymore, just for my sanity. And it's no one's fault. I need to get on insurance before this shit's taken away from me. And then, like, yeah, we need a safe word in chat. I think a safe word, yeah, I think that's probably fair. Can you pick what is in crowd control? I can do that, but I also don't want to give up too much. I want to find, like, a thing. At least you brief, that's why stuff gets, when stuff gets too much, yeah. I think most of the people that were there are here now. And again, I'm not blaming anyone in particular. I think it would be so shitty to be like, fucking you did this. That's ridiculous. I think that's fucking... Yeah, great minds do think alike. I appreciate that. But, what am I thinking? I do think a safe word will be good. I'll probably... What's a word I'd never say? That isn't, like, thank you or something. I can... Yeah, no, it was me, lol. I think... Nah, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I've already forgotten everything that has actually happened. Omegaverse is a good one. And I actually do think, yeah, straight chat take off from my own. Oh no, you're all good. First of all, you got a life out there. It's fine. It's chill. It's fucking nuts. It's all right. Second of all, bananas. Bananas is a good one, but it sucks that I think of both Minions and or Kevin Spacey when I hear the word bananas. What if you forget the safe word? You know what? That's what the sticky notes are for, baby. Hold on. This sticky note just says full VODs, just add timestamps. It's all good. Listen, guys, I'm genuinely saying it's all good because I feel like it's all good. The new one to get to the new werewolf fanfiction lore. That's true. Second, I'll be safe from Rosie munching. That is a good point. I haven't thought. You stickies. I'm trying. I'm getting better at it. Like, I have like a money goal for like the podcast, making sure Sarah and I are good and stuff. And it's good to have like a reminder of like why you're working, you know? What am I thinking? I don't think Rosie would get anything on the far edges, but Rosie has been jumping on top of the fucking desk, and it's crazy. Like, she knocked over like 3 different cups, like plastic cups worth of pens and stuff. Rosie is getting brave to the point where, like, Rosie does turn off the computer, like, unironically. Like, she has turned it off multiple times, like, genuinely. And it sucks because sometimes I'm in the middle of editing. Yeah. But I look forward to showing you Josh on Tuesdays, sometimes Fridays, to find a show. Like, no, I appreciate that. Yeah. I don't think, like, I do want to make it also clear, I don't feel like I'm unappreciated. I think that would be fucking crazy. I think that would be a wild thing, and that would also be very parasocial, I think, on my end, yeah. I saw on TikTok someone makes pins that says, you look like you eat bananas for the shape, not the taste, and I fucking want one. I think, yeah, I'm gonna do, how about this, bananas / serious. I think that's the safe word. I know it's a couple words, but on the off chance I want to talk about bananas... the one time of year. I went to Costco, got bananas. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Serious bananas, yeah. Because, yeah, you know, serious bananas, I think works. I think that's a good one, yeah. Only charge my loyalty. Serious banana emote. There you go, yeah. You know, I actually have to do, yeah, what was it? We did talk about bananas on Stardew, though, when it happened. Ah, shit. That's also, I forgot, we play a farming game. Yeah, I can't do walnuts or coconuts because I get those confused either. Safe word, cutie patootie. I never say that. That is good. All right. Yeah, I'll call you guys cutie patooties, and then that's the break. There we go. I like cutie patootie, actually, because I'd never say that. There are no... Oh, there's a sticky note. And it's green. Series banana emo is rotating the banana. I'll still put like a banana. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'll do the I'll do the same thing like I do for the like the YTA, like the scrolling, but like the what am I thinking? The YTA scrolling just past the fucking the banana, the spinning banana. Yeah. That's a fun idea. Actually, I fuck with that a lot. Banana. This is the crate, like, there's just a random date on this. Yeah. Spinning Joel. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Spinning banana dash spinning. I'm gonna have to find a banana PNG. Also, real quick, I love Am I the Asshole, but yours is the only video version I can watch for real. Sarah feels like I'm chatting to a bestie. Hell yeah. It says stop with the banana. That is true. Stop with the banana. Because maybe also, yeah, we can like do like a safe word and then an unsafe word also. Serious banana, not serious banana. Or a cutie patootie and then schmooty schmatootie. I'm not gonna remember that. But it says safe word cutie patootie so we don't forget when you say it and not weird out. That is fair. That is also fair. Ah, dude, there was a bit on the podcast. What the fuck is an unsafe word? Safe words for different days of the week. Okay, now we're getting too complicated. Back of your chair, not sure if it would stick though. Danger is an unsafe word, yeah. That is true. Fuck. Cutie patootie banana. There you go. Hold on. But why do we need a safe word? Oh, because I had a mental breakdown. That's not even true. But I think last week got a little too much for me personally. And I think, yeah, when we bully Josh too much. That's pretty much the correct answer. I will say, what is it? Someone go turn on Josh. We need a safe word. Yeah, the bit went too far last stream. Just a little bit. To where we're now putting the boundaries here. We're all being good. Gonna put the LaCroix over there. On Friday, what did I miss? It was just a lot. It was a lot. Cutie Benooties. Alright, I'm sticking to Cutie Patooties because Cutie Patootie is at least, yeah. We did have visitors, and I was trying to stay around for longer because I didn't want to, because the selfish part of my brain was like, I gotta convince 30 people to stick around for an hour. I got like 10 of them to stick around, so I'm kind of happy about that. We got rated, yeah. Sounds overwhelming. It was a little overwhelming, yeah. I think if there weren't visitors, it might not have been as bad. But also, it was a lot. So, cutie patooties. Okay, I'm gonna also need to write this in a way that I can actually, yeah. I've been like, sucks for y'all, Lamau. And then all the bombs went off. Yeah. Yeah. Which is also, again, like, what is it? I was trying so hard to help you. No, I appreciate it. No, I really did. I did appreciate the help. Yeah, about dropping whatever monster spawns in the greenhouse. You know, it's all good. Don't worry. Do not feel bad. There were valid AF save scums. I think the thing, thinking about it afterwards, and this is like a genuine, like, critique towards me, I think me doing the save scum, that really wasn't. You feel the, yeah, what is it? I feel nothing. Evie Bridgers, yeah. What is it? I think when I did the first save scum, that wasn't warranted. I think afterwards I was like, yeah, that was a real moment of me being like, like genuinely upset to a point where like, yeah, I screamed because it hurt me too. Yeah, you should type up in proper Word document to say to your window blind says no bombs, monsters in greenhouse, safe words, cutie patooties. Yeah, I'm sorry to say it's okay. No, you don't need to apologize. This is a good debriefing / what is it? Critique towards me. Please, if more people could do this. Yeah, no, like what am I thinking? Chat going to jail. No one's going to jail yet. The streamer man, chat. You don't need to apologize to the streamer man. We're chill. Chat game put on naughty step. We're just setting up a little boundary. Yeah, we're just being a little serious right now. And yeah, we're just gonna set the boundary. I am gonna probably do something behind me. I might make an animated thing on stream. Oh, actually, that wouldn't be too difficult, because I do think it would be easier. Hear me out. If on the stream deck I have a thing that enables or disables like a visual, so if I'm thinking about going in the greenhouse, it's like hold on the bombs, hold on the bombs, hold on the bombs, or a serious, yeah, like a news ticker or something. You know what I mean? Wii U, yeah, exactly. It's happening right now. Take it in, baby. Jelly Disc. Last Stardew stream was a little too much for me. I got overwhelmed. Wasn't being that good of a performer. Took it out on chat a little bit, how I felt afterwards. Want to make sure it's good. Sarah sticker for when you'll play together. Yeah. What do they say to the racist platter boys? Stand back and stand by. Let's not compare ourselves to them. Hold your honor. Hold on a second. Spinning banana sounds easy enough. Yeah, spinning banana I think is fair. God, yeah, it's such a tricky thing having an audience. That is true. Josh was doing fine. We were bowling too much. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's literally just a little too far in that again. Beginning banana like Joel. Yeah. I think of the, what is it? Yeah. I gotta watch the, I don't know if that came out on stream, that sticky note just fell. It is a little tricky. Yeah, I think we resolved it too. I'm feeling good. Feeling pretty good. I think, you know, I think we're chill. I do think it is tricky having an audience, but it's not even bad having an audience. Like, I think a lot of people, when they get to this point, and I'm not gonna lie, like a board meeting, yeah. Alright, so today, what is it Sarah did on the thing where it's like, and this is why frogs are awesome? That was a funny moment. What am I thinking? I don't think we're happy to be here. Listen, I very much appreciate. I appreciate it. Yeah, we solved it. Yeah, we got another 10,000. Yeah, we got another 10,000. Yeah, entertaining the whole time, Josh. Consummate professional. Okay, I appreciate that. I don't think it's tricky having an audience in its current state that it is right now, because I do genuinely enjoy our audience. Our audience is honestly better than I think a lot of other communities. Despite the fact that I think personally, I don't foster a community because I'm antisocial as hell. So I forget about like shit that's like Twitter or whatever. Like the only places I post are the TikTok and YouTube. And then Sarah's the one actually getting shit done. Like, oh, put it on the blue sky. I was like, oh, fuck, we do have a blue sky. Oh, shit, we do have an Instagram. Oh, my God. But it doesn't feel... It is real. I know it is real and it does feel real, but there is something about like a number on a screen that does depersonalize the idea that there are a lot of other people here. And at some point, yeah, that are in the first one, I thought you said something else at first. Hold on. What? Community man said it's a pretty good one. Oh, that's funny. God, that's evolving the stream. Still, can you get turn setting? Yeah, I think that's fair. We're all growing as people. I also think, too, what is it? What I'm also thinking, too. With the audience specifically, I really have no issues with any of the audience. Whether it be the Twitch audience, the TikTok audience. We'll put an asterisk on the TikTok audience. But, what is it? Not even, I don't care anymore about, like, the hate. I don't want to hate, you know? Maybe July, but I would never. Yeah, listen, just because Pride Month's over, we don't need to start going to the hate well. What am I thinking? No, I think all the audience are relatively good people from what I can tell. And I'm not gonna lie, the craziest part of the TikTok having that many people is like sometimes you'll see a random person that you've seen elsewhere, like on your For You page and like someone you follow, and then it's like, why are they following me? Pride Month over, it's now Kraken Week. After Pride comes Wrath. Yeah. It's Wrath Month. Good one, yeah. Yeah, what is it? I think a bunch of people have been using the Wrath, which I do enjoy. I do enjoy bringing it biblical. But no, man, I think our audience is chill, all things considered. Now, YouTube Shorts, that's where things... I think YouTube Shorts is the most fascinating right now because it's the most we're getting spread out to a bunch of different people, like different types of people. We gotta bring the stream in. We gotta bring the podcast in. But like it started off with a bunch of people just hating women, and that's when I was like, oh, do we do this? Gotta beat them with their own weapons. That is true. You do have to beat them with their own weapons. But I think YouTube Shorts algorithm has gotten better because I do think more regular ass people have joined in. And more people that I think would have been on TikTok that jumped over or something. You know what I mean? Also, apparently there was another extension on the TikTok. I don't know if that is a thing that happened or if, like, we're just giving it up. Was YouTube Shorts the place where y'all got the comment, where's the girl? No, that was TikTok. That was TikTok during a live stream. YouTube comments can give you cancer. I don't think we've had a bad YouTube comment in a while, which is nice. I don't know why I get a fear, and this is an unfounded fear, I think. Spotify has comments, but I don't want to read those ones, but I don't know why, because I know they came from TikTok and they're probably chill. And also the Spotify has like 900 reviews and it's at 4.7 stars, which is I'm happy that it's that high. That's kind of amazing that it is that high. But like for some reason I see the comments and it's like, fuck, we pissed them off that they're typing into Spotify. They went out of their way to use Spotify as a social app as opposed to a listen to the podcast. Yeah, I don't have TikTok. I will say, with TikTok specifically, I have stopped reading anything. You don't get mean comments on YouTube because I know I'm always lurking, ready to strike. That is true. And also, I'm not gonna lie, we just, if there's like someone being weirdly hateful or just saying some horrible shit, there is the hide button, and I'm not afraid to use it. Like, it's there. I'm very much chill of using it. You didn't know there's Spotify comments? Spotify, okay. First of all, I do want to state for the record, all things considered, I fucking hate the CEO of Spotify. I think Spotify has some shitty business practices. I work with the devil in that regard because Spotify has us in like this managed partner program, which isn't, they don't have any control over the podcast, right? But it's just like the main thing is like there's quarterly Zoom meetings, I guess. I thought you were about to say the opposite. No, I want to state that I do have a fucking, but I get the anxiety. Okay, well, that's good. Thank you for looking out for me. But like the Spotify, what is it? Keeping it real at all times. Yeah, no, we do have we talk to someone at Spotify, basically. And like, I guess if we have like a technical error, I guess we get priorities. But yeah, whatever. I think Spotify's shit, but also Spotify has kept the lights on. So I know I'm dealing with the devil. I just really hope that fucking one day... I can't say Luigi. I can't say it. Don't say it. Don't think it. Don't say it. Hey, the capital G. How you doing? Welcome. Making it not too hot or not too cold. Oh, hell yeah. The bubble bath. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. That's cool. But like, what am I thinking? I'll say it. Okay, thank you. I'm thinking don't think it, don't say it. You guys remember that? Wario them. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Appreciate that we in Minecraft as well. But yeah, so we were at Spotify, and I do think Spotify, what is it? I do think Spotify people are chill because the main place they came from was TikTok. And the TikTok is, like, the audience on TikTok is relatively curated. Set on fire in Minecraft? Yeah, I heard Minecraft, yeah. You know when you hear Minecraft and we're not playing the game, you need to start... you need to... I just said some horrible things, and I'm Hail Marying an out. CEOs? Yeah. Eat the fucking rich, man. But what was my main point about Spotify? What the fuck was I talking about? What is it? I think what is it? I think because I think more people listen to the Spotify like through the entirety as opposed to like YouTube or something. And also Patreon, I think, also listens to more of the podcast as opposed to just an average YouTube watcher. Spotify comments, yeah. I don't know what the disconnect is in my head. I think it's just because it's like a new one. Oh, that's what it was. Spotify's really bad at telling people they have features that isn't just you play the song and then you play the podcast. Like, they really, what is it? The press comments you lead, the better. That is true. And that's why I don't fucking read them. But these and skies and then the bees. Yeah. CEOs are biodegradable. Technically, everyone's biodegradable, but we don't talk about that. It's been a while for a few months because Brian, the CEO, is from up here and the two Dem reps were from up here. Yeah, I'm sorry that your city had, like, your state has been getting... I fucking blocked that out too, but like that shit was fucking crazy, and that's crazy that was only like a few weeks ago, and immediately everyone stopped talking about it. People should be talking about that more. I'm sorry that I'm assuming being that it's not great. Desktop mobile setup, I'm sorry I can't find any of your music. Minnesota, but I live right on the border. Okay, so I mean, still you're in if you're like in the general area, like even if I were like in a neighboring state, I would still be like, oh, weird. That's not ideal. Like, the only reason why I don't care about what happens in, like, not even don't care, but, like, I don't feel affected by things that happen in, like, northern states that attached to Florida, is that we're so deep in the swamp that I don't think anything is ever gonna happen here. And then something horrible does happen, but then it's, like, we're in this, like, little bubble. Yeah, okay, basically Canada. That's fair. I think if it's basically Canada, I think all of Canada would also be... Yeah, Spotify's really bad at talking about their features, right? Because I think a lot of people don't know that comments exist on Spotify. I think people don't realize that they're there. But B, there's a pseudo shorts. I think they do call it shorts. They do have a TikTok style, like, scrolling feed of short form content for video. And I was in a Zoom call and we were talking about it, and the Spotify people were very adamant that helps, right? Spotify has polls too, and I know that they're there too, but yeah, they have shorts for music videos. They have it for music videos and podcasts. They do have it for podcasts because I've uploaded a couple, but like, I put the short in, and it doesn't feel, I don't know if it's doing anything because there's no fucking analytics right now, and I'm assuming they're working on that, but it's like, I don't know if it's actually doing anything. Like, at least on TikTok, I see a number that's like, oh, this many people saw it. Go through the TikTok. Oh, you said the word gun? Oh, okay, that's why no one watched it, because you said the word gun. Yeah, no analytics is kind of wild. Like, the main Spotify for podcasters analytic that I have is how many times your podcast was suggested or, like, showed up in someone's feed. Which doesn't include, like, doesn't separate between the different things. So it's not like, oh, they were in the podcast, oh, they were in the podcast tab, or they were in a short, or they came from an external source. Then it's like, okay, how many people actually clicked on an episode, and then how many people actually listened to an episode? And we'll say the amount of people that click on an episode and then watch it is like 90-something%, which is very nice, and I very much appreciate that. That you guys see it, and it's like, oh, yeah, if I'm clicking this, I'm in it for the fucking long haul. Let's go. You know what I mean? Kind of forgotten. I really don't mind that. Listen, when you quietly secede from the Union, right? When the Civil War starts, but yeah. Do I start Trumpers? I just get my dad to stop saying illegal. Oh, Jesus Christ. That sucks Trump sticks so hard. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Christ. That dude. I think Sarah and I have said this before. I'll answer your Hayumi. I'll answer your question in a second. Sorry. Sarah and I have talked about it a bunch, and I think it's a good reminder when, like, you, like, to be reminded that you have more in common with literally everyone, with someone who's an immigrant, than you do with the billionaires that are trying to kick him out of the country. Like, it's really shit, man. I'm here to say, man, make my week when there's... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that everyone's joined it. Me and my non-white fiance met my mom. She was wearing a red MAGA shirt. Jesus Christ. Subtlety is not... No one talking. No, subtlety is lost. In that. Do you guys get analytics? People skip through the first half to the rest segment. On Spotify, I think on the podcast specifically, I think people listen through the entire thing. Which you guys are fucking troopers. That's a 3-hour-long podcast. I don't get it. I mean, I know you guys have important things going on. You're probably listening to it to get through some shit, but like, appreciate it. On YouTube is where people skip for guaranteed for sure, because like it's a. Let me draw it for you. Let me see if I can make it like. And I'll explain the numbers and what this is. All right, so very quickly, I don't know if that's not going to show up. All right, so there's like a, what is it? Right here is like the beginning and everyone just, yeah, 1.5 speed, that is a good speed. I edit at 2 times speed. So if there's mistakes, that's why. So I also don't rewatch it. I'm not going to rewatch it. So yeah, people click on the video, then they skip to the Reddit podcast 9 times out of 10, and then it goes through it. I'll skip around now, and that's fair. I mean, that's why I think the kind of benefit of having this long podcast is like, I think you do get to pick and choose a la carte like what you want to listen to. I know we joke about it a lot with like Reddit about being like, oh, we're a fucking Reddit podcast, but we do enjoy the Reddits, like genuinely. I do. It's a little upsetting that TikTok specifically, and not the TikTok audience, but the TikTok algorithm doesn't like if we post like a regular clip to the podcast account because it's not an Am I the Asshole post. And I think TikTok, what is it? What am I thinking? It will like, it'll like, not, because it doesn't have any of the same hashtags, it assumes that the audience wouldn't be into it, even though it's still us talking about something. But yeah. You know, you see most of the Reddit on TikTok, and that makes sense too. Even though I don't put all the Reddits in there, like I think at most I'll put like 7 go out weekly. But like other than that, I don't really, you know what I mean? Like, usually I think I have 5 planned out for this week. We have another ad coming up. I've been talking for 2 hours. Cool. Ryan training for 3 hours daily. Got to feel the time because we're all talking public transportation. That is fair. Yeah, that's fair. You have. That's go me real quick. That I'll do rewatches. Sometimes I'll skip. No, that's fair. If you're rewatching, you just want to go back to a funny moment and you want to add it to your funny moment APWSTR thing. Yeah. I want one of her coworkers' houses get raided, and one of the guys and says not ice hanging them. They're basically hired. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, dude. You know, recently in Orlando, there was an unmarked van apparently taking people, and like. What am I thinking? Someone called the cops on them. I think this was in a Reddit post. Someone called the cops on them, and when the cops arrived, they left. And I think they might have actually been ICE agents. But that would be crazy if it was a fucking, like... Yeah, have a good night. Take it easy. Enjoy your sleep. The mansplains this week was a lot. I enjoyed this mansplains. I saw the TV grow. I saw the TV Glow was a really good movie. Yeah, hearing American news right now is bonkers. Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it. I will say I do, what is it? As part of the, the hyper-nationalism has grown, I'm so happy we learned nothing from Brexit. You know what I mean? Like, the idea of, like, completely cutting out, like, your... Cutting off all your fucking partners... and doing, like, just shitting on them and then trying to do a tariff war immediately when you became president. We didn't learn shit, man. We didn't learn fucking shit. I didn't suffer for you to not learn from it. No, yeah, that's true, yeah. None of these motherfuckers watch ATLA. We're literally the Fire Nation. That is, yeah, we have become the Fire Nation. And there's not a avatar to come save us. And that's the sad truth. Did we leave the UN or who? I think. Did we actually leave both? Really? I mean, I'm not. I say that and I'm not surprised, but I am disappointed. Ah, man. Yeah, fun story. We were always the Fire Nation. That is true, and that's the part I don't think a lot of people are ready to talk about. Got labor fucking up the country. Fucking hell, man. And that's the thing too, is like when one, like especially if like between Europe and the Americas, I feel like if one side of the pond does one thing, the other side like gets at least some ideas from it. And they're like, they're doing that. Let's do it our way. That's just bombing around my just like, Trump is a peacemaker, bitch. What? God. What was I watching? I was watching the Steak Bentley video on Metal Gear Solid 4. And it is really crazy. Real quick. What was that? There was just fucking hair in my mouth. Yeah. I'm wondering when we got it right. That is true, yeah. People still think Britain has an empire. That is fair. You know, that is fair. Yeah. People really don't understand the, yeah, Trump is a cult leader. I agree with that. The MAGA cult is real. And the pipeline to it is also real, and I don't be gaslit, yeah. Starting World War III because no one came to your birthday party is like starting World War II because he failed out of art school. Some genius on Twitter. Yeah. Democrat disease. We're technically the opposition party, but we're gonna do all the right-wing stuff anyway. Jesus Christ, man. I'm glad also we're not learning from Donnie fucking winning. It's so funny they're saying that it's just... What is it? That it's just like... What am I thinking? What is it? It's just social media, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, it's just social media. It wasn't policy. It was social media. Not sure if it was real. Yeah. What is it? I was watching, what is it? I rewatched the gameplay of Metal Gear Solid 2, and also looking back on Metal Gear Solid 4, which is what the Steak Bentley video is about. It is crazy, as heavy-handed as it is, how much of that stuff, like, is still relevant today. The idea of, like, misinformation, and, like, it's so wild. Go play Metal Gear Solid. Go watch it. It's good. It is good. It's wacky as hell, but it's good. I feel like Americans take war and bombing, etc. because we haven't had any war on U.S. soil. That is true. I think if we actually saw effects of war, I think we would actually, like, amazingly, and maybe this is surprising, we wouldn't want to do that. I can do that. Storm was a Tory in a red tie, but it's actually ridiculous and fear-mongering over the Reform Party as well. Jesus, man. Like, with that bombing, people literally died. Like, imagine we were just on the stream and our house blew up. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, you're just out doing your shit, and it's like, yeah. It's fucked up, man. I told my therapist that if I die in the bombing, it's how the rest of the world doesn't get played by us, and I'm happy to go off bank. She didn't tell me Emily no, like she normally does, because even she knows. That is kind of funny that, like, your therapist is still like, yeah, I get it. But also, I fucking get it. Yeah, no shit, man. Like, yeah. We've, like... It's only been like 6 months and we fucked it this badly. I'm not surprised everyone's mad at us. And what is it too? I think I know a lot of like outside the country. I don't think they're blaming like Americans in general. I do think a lot of people did genuinely vote for Trump thinking that he was going to do good or whatever, but because they're fucking part of the cult, right? But I do think that there's a bunch of people that at least there's a couple people in the United States being like, this is bad. But also they're getting drowned out by all the fucking assholes, man. Because this is a country of assholes. Is it too late to immigrate to Scandinavia? Maybe not. Maybe not yet, but yeah. I feel like he's only been president for 6 months because he's done so much shit. I know, it feels like fucking forever. Your bad anxiety about getting bombed since childhood is making it worse. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna shit on Obama for a second because I had also fear of bombing because in like an Obama era ad, it talked about how John McCain would like, and I'm willing to bet this is true, but like would talk about like what is it, like with John McCain there'd be way more wars or whatever. And I think it was kind of implied that, like, there'd be war on soil. That scared the shit out of me, probably, as a kid. Even though, like, you look at it now and it's like, America's probably not going to get attacked because we do the attacking overseas. Like, Jesus. The average common person, so that's good, I think. I think that's good, too. But it is, the fact that the people in power are the fucking worst is shitty. And I don't blame them for shitting on them, because they should. I don't know. I didn't know what I voted for. It was the most disrespectful thing fucking way. Yes, you did. Yeah, don't change history. But I always lived by an airport and noise of planes, helicopters give me such anxiety. I do get it. During the time, like, we live somewhat close to an airport, and I do think, like, around the time, like, a couple months ago when the shit was really hitting the fan with planes, even before then, too, with Boeing. Like, with just the idea of Boeing just, like, fucking a bolt coming apart and, like, causing a plane to start falling apart. Not fun. Not great. I think we live just far out that, like, we're not gonna get... Not even just far out. I think we're pretty far away to the point where we're not gonna get hurt by a plane. Horrible thing happening, right? But it isn't great. It isn't great to have that in the background. You just preach racial, maybe gender equality, and look what he turned into. I need to look more into the Jim Jones shit, yeah. Boeing stuff feels like a million years ago. You know, the crazy part, too, is I'm willing to bet it's still going on. I'm willing to bet those planes still suck. We put more funding into our military than any other country. That's the only reason we have not been decimated by another country. That is probably... Yeah, no, 100%. What's the George Carlin bit? It's the bigger dick policy. That is what it is, though. Like, you're spending so much of this money... Yeah, abolishing the Department of Education. You know what the crazy part is too? And like, listen, I'm gonna say for a second. I know I'm doing the win treat, what is his name? The drill tweet of, contrary to popular belief, you don't have to you don't have to give it to Al-Qaeda. You don't have to give it to the Pentagon, even though they haven't done anything to actually do anything about this. But even them saying, can you stop giving us money? You gotta hand it to them a little bit. Because they're just burning money to give to Boeing. But trickle down works, man, you know? Also, yeah, I'm not against playing Peak with Sarah. We both played it once together. It was a lot of fun. I think Sarah's been really enjoying playing it. Because she's gotten to the volcano part. That shit's fucking crazy. That's scary. I didn't know there was a fucking volcano. Peak is like a climbing game. It's like a climbing game does not explain it at all. It's like you and like friends, you can like climb a mountain together. Like you're like what am I thinking? Like scouts. Like you're like Boy and Girl Scouts or whatever, and you're like wilderness scouts is probably the best way to put it. But like you crash land on an island and it's kind of arcadey. Yeah, it just got released. Yeah, ESO together for the first month and was good. Oh hell yeah, I'm glad that ESO's working because I fucking I downloaded ESO for her behalf and I'm happy that it worked. Because it's like, what is it? Love Take Two. My parent. I think I'm not against playing It Takes Two. I just don't... Oh, I will say, I've had the story ruined, which does kind of suck, but... not against playing it. I wonder if that's one of those games that, like, we could play, like, together. Like, just off screen, but never against it. I'm not gonna say never, you know? People don't realize the scale, it's just not just more in orders of magnitude. That is, you know, honestly... people don't understand money in the sense of, like, they can't wrap their brain... I think it's something like... what is it? Like, the human brain, if you just think about it... like, what the fuck am I thinking? I think, after 1,000, you kind of just lose all sense of scale, I think. Need to do Steam summary so I know when to bother. Oh, what do you mean by that? Hold on. Robot Rock, yeah. We need more gaming content. Listen, we've been talking about it. We're figuring it out. It's gonna happen eventually. I forget. I don't know where the thing is. Also, hi, how you doing? Welcome. Power Wash Sim does have multiplayer. Yeah, I forget that. Yeah. Oh, you make what is it? Make Peak sound really fun. Oh yeah, no, Peak was fun. Yeah. Oh, Steam's okay. Sorry. So like, do you guys want me to like review games? I'll do it. I don't know. Like, I'll do it on stream and then like make videos. House Flipper 2 does have co-op. I saw Northline playing it. That shit was fun. Haven't gamed in a while, and it's hard to get back into. Yeah, I think Sarah does have spray paint sim. Yeah, that would be nice too. Okay, all right. I think that would be good to do on stream, like record it and then just put it out elsewhere. I think that's the move now. Do you play enough games to review them? That's a great question. The answer is no. I forget that I only play like Planet Coaster, and I will say this Friday we are going to be playing. Oh yeah, PC Pass. I should get back into it. Yeah, so you can access them. I do appreciate that. If only if you're able to, Alan, first of all. Second off, yeah, everyone calm down. But now, I'll tell you what, I recently got Fantasy Life and holy crap, I'm addicted. Oh, which one's Fantasy Life? I don't remember that one. Preference between Nintendo, Xbox. I think PC... What am I thinking? Robot Rock. PC, I do think I lean towards most, just because I like... We do have a PS4, and I think I would... If, like, when we get a PS5, I think that would be fun. But that's also only to play Grand Theft Auto. We also have a Switch. We don't have Switch 2, but I do enjoy playing Animal Crossing, so, you know, it's there. We haven't played that in a while, but yeah. Horror game at least once during October. You're not getting that. Oh, no, that's not happening. Horror games are the worst for me. What am I thinking? I like someone be nice to be like, oh, okay. The other people play, that'd be nice. Never played any PC games, so that'd be so fun. Horror game. Exactly why. That is true. Amori, thank you for reminding me of Amori. We have brought up Amori a bunch, and I need to do it. Sorry, okay, this Friday, I want to say, this was a crazy... I feel like this is crazy to me, because even though, like... I guess something like this was bound to happen if I kept doing streaming seriously, quote unquote. I think Slight Spooky's fair. There's that like package one, yeah, by Here to Mori. Yeah, people have brought that up to play. Yeah. We're gonna be playing Wordatro. I don't know if you guys have heard of that one. Wordatro on Friday, because the publisher someone at the publishing company very kindly sent a free Steam key to it, and I played a little bit of it off camera, and I do think it's fun. It scratches both the Balatro and the word game itch that like you get with Wordle or something, which we don't really do Wordle anymore. We do the Betweenal, the Rattle, Angle is just what it's called. And then, what the fuck is it called? It does sound like Wordots, you're right, yeah. I think you should play Coffee Talk, but you're gonna want to drink lots of water because it's a lot of voice lines. Yeah. Good call, actually. Hold on. Speaking of water. What am I thinking? Yeah, no, we're gonna play that, I think, maybe for an hour and then do Stardew for the last 2 hours. I want to start off with, Wordatro, just because... it's gonna be easier for me to remember to do it, because also I want to make sure, like, if they send me a key, I do want to make sure I get something out of it, like, not something out of it, but like I get a video out of it for them, so people might watch the video and play the game, because it is a fun game. It has the Scrabble lettering, and it's, yeah, vibe checked on co-op communities personally. That's fair. You should play COD. No, I'm joking. Date Everything. Oh yeah, there is Date Everything too, yeah. Doug's my favorite. There's a weird game, Date Anything, where you can date people and objects. Remind me of that fanfic of the person falling over the door. I know what is it? Yeah, the voice acting game, I think is what it was called. Wordatro. Let me see how it's spelled. Which is like, coincidentally, I don't know how it's spelled because I'm bad at words. Let me look. WORDATRO is Wordatro. A full stream of only COD lobbies. I think we would get banned on Twitch. Oh, man. I haven't played, the Date Everything, but it does seem like a fun game. It seems like a cute game. But it is also voice acted game, yeah. Switch is still glitchy, so get the Steam version. Gotcha. I will say, Sarah and I have been talking about, like, the idea of getting another, like, handheld. We're probably gonna go Steam Deck also on that, only because what is it? I feel I probably would want to play like Factorio or something on the thing. Fans Switch 2 and Mario Kart is fantastic. Yeah, you should play for Halloween. Okay, Halloween game. Writing it down. Let's see. Halloween dash. Get the Steam Deck. Yeah. What is it? Steam Deck. I think it'd be good for you. I think it would be good. I think it'd be fun to have. Because also, I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy playing on the couch and like I play on my laptop. But it's a bulky ass laptop. It's a fucking Lenovo ThinkPad. It's made for like video editing. So I would rather have a smaller thing that isn't like 5 pounds of consistent pressure. It would be, yeah. So. But I think Sarah, I don't know if Helen, we talked about this, but Sarah and I did the family plan. Shit's awesome. That's how Sarah's been. I think Sarah has told you about it because she's been playing Software Inc. Which, by the way, now that I know Sarah likes it, I feel like I'm more interested in also saying play Software Inc. As in, I'm more confident that that was a good idea to recommend to people, because it is a fun game that is very gameplay driven, even though visually I think visually it does look good. Family Plan really is a game changer. But I do recommend Software Inc. It is it's a fun little game. That's still in beta, and it gets regularly updated too, and it's been getting updates for like years. Share my sips, and it's been so good. Hell yeah. Family Plan on what? Oh, on Steam. So like if you have like friends and family, you can like share copies of your Steam games. You can't all be playing the games at the same time, which is a little sad. But I mean, like if you all have the copy, you still can all play together. Yeah. Just telling me about it, have a look. Yeah, no, it's good. Like I'm willing to bet like you and your like what am I thinking? You really enjoy the thing. Do you do this roughly the same time each week? Yes. So TikTok, just so you know, I stream from 5 to 8, usually 5 to 8 on Eastern time, PM, all that stuff. Eastern time, I think I already said that. Tuesday and Fridays, just so you know, yeah. But we're usually playing games. I usually play Stardew Valley. That's usually a guarantee that I play. I'll play, but I'll spend 30. That's so fucking fair, though. Nancy Drew games? Oh, dude. Have I told you guys that I played the shit out of Nancy Drew as a kid? I don't know if I've ever talked about that. I think Sarah has also. Like, she's also played Nancy Drew as a kid. My sisters were really into it. Like, I have there's no way for me to connect it to the computer, but, like, I have the DVD, CD, whatever it is, of, Danger by Design. Is that the one? And there's also the theater one I remember playing. You played no in every single Nancy Drew game. They were good. They were good at the time. Oh, we were watching a video, and like some sort of like shitty company like got spun off to HER Interactive, and then like that actually made good games for a little bit, and then bought back the company that spun off of. Weird times. Weird shit. Midnight in Salem is also good. Midnight in Salem. I'm gonna write down Nancy Drew. I don't know if this was pre-regularly trying to stream, like, raid my sister. There was a point where Spooky Monstera was playing a bunch of the classic games. I don't remember if it was for Halloween or around that time of year. But she and my other sister, they both loved those games. And I also enjoyed playing them. Honestly, one of my favorite things I still think about, and I think this is a fucking, I think this is a great, vocal stim. In hindsight, it's locked. Like that, but in Nancy Drew's voice. Good stuff. I'm still playing Till Dawn, but that might be a bit, scary with the jump scares. I think that Till Dawn might be too far. As much as I love Rami Malek and Mr. Robot. I can't even play... Dude, there was one time I played Faz, like, way before the podcast blew up. I played Faz on stream. Like, this must have been, like, 2020, 2021. Like, someone bought it for me to play. And, like, I was silent throughout the entire thing. And I was just, like... I looked genuinely, like scary as hell. Like, not scary, but, like, genuinely scared. And, like, just not having a good time. And I think the person that bought it also fucking left. Like, he bought it and then just fucking bounced. Like, oh, this was a mistake. Man, that was a crazy time. It's not the newest one, The Mystery of Seven Keys, but the one came out in 2018. Okay, alright. Don't the quarry, but I've seen gameplay of it. I think, yeah, I've seen gameplay too. I think I've seen... Is it Scary Game Squad? Scary Game Squad is what Sarah and I watch, usually, for the scary games. Hence the name Scary Game Squad. But yeah, say new record in the Mario Party 5 voice all the time. Hell yeah. I think... No, I'm a Mario Party 7 kid, I think. I think I remember 6 and 7, or 7 and 8, one of those two. The GameCube ones. Those are the ones that were in the house. Yeah, Mario Party 7? Yeah, Mario Party 7. Do you guys remember the... What the fuck is it? I would play the shit out of this today, but the CD is scratched, so it doesn't work anymore. What am I thinking? Mario Kart 7. Mario Party 7 is the one I'm thinking of. GameCube, yeah. Do you remember the SpongeBob Lights camera action? Something like that? That game was fun, and I wish that the copy I had was not broken. Because every time I put in the what's it called? I'd put it in the GameCube and immediately it's like can't read contents, and it's like fuck me, man. This was fun. I was like flipping burgers. Good times. And be honest, we screaming over these damn bonus stars. Dude, watching Northernline play Mario Party is like, it's the drama, man. That's so good. Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS and Mario Kart Wii live in my mind. You know, I wasn't a DS kid. I'm not really like upset that I wasn't a DS kid, but I do think I would have enjoyed some sort of portable, like, yeah, Twisted Metal. That's the one I haven't heard of. I remember having Twisted Metal either 1 or 2 for the PlayStation Portable. That was a good, like, going out a road trip playing that. I think that's what I would play. RGB adapter so I can play my GameCube. I don't know why I went to GameCube. That's fine. Too much to talk about edging, god damn it. But no, fucking I get it. It does suck that a lot of TVs don't have it. Oops, RCA. No, fair. Not rib. Oops. Can we sign up but also bring it full circle? What games do you think we could put in Squid Games USA? I probably put the Pacer test in there. If it's just the American, like the old fitness test, like all of them, that would be funny. Like you have to do the stretches, and then a year later you have to prove that you got better at stretching. I was weirdly thinking about the stretch one specifically today because I stretch now for like not. I did 10 minutes of working out, and like 5 of that was me kind of stretching. But I always attributed this, like I never really got better as the year went on because we only did the same like 3 stretches. So like I didn't really get much else mobility wise when it came to like trying to like move my body. So I only like moved up like maybe half an inch over like a semester or some like really low number. And everyone would be like, "Are you sure that's all you can do?" And at the time, and I still kind of believe this now, I have long legs, man. I don't know how else to describe it. My legs are way longer than the rest of my body. Like, I'm willing to bet it's probably, like, not abnormal how long my legs are, but it feels like they're longer than most people's. To the point where, like, I wasn't gonna ever be able to touch my toes with what the regime that they had. Right? More leg than man, yeah. I do feel bad because whenever Sarah and I are out walking and like doing stuff, I go faster. And I think part of that's also because I was trained at Disney and Universal and then the convention center also to walk at like a 4-mile-an-hour pace. Like I think we went to the park, I was walking. I think my pace when I was just walking was 4 miles, like 3.5 to 4 miles an hour. Which I'm willing to bet is average, but you know, wild. Childhood games. Not as a 9-year-old, dude. Is that fast or slow? I feel like it's fast for walking, and not really like speed walking. Like just having really wide legs. I mean, for you in the Discord. Oh hell yeah! 1 second. I closed out of Discord because there was a lot of notifications. Yeah, right now. Just Kool-Aid inside a beer. There you go. Yeah, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid Pong. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Seen a strange new label next to your friend's name lately? They're called server tags. Avatars and guessing games? What is this? I'm not gonna follow you for more updates. I don't know what any of this is. You updated yesterday? I was on Discord yesterday. Why didn't you give me a message, Discord? What the hell? Sorry, okay, Discord meme, real quick. Remember when Christ kids in our pissed out, give you something to cry about? We thought they were going to hit us, but instead destroyed the housing market, quadrupled college tradition, and melted the ice caps. Honestly, that's not a meme. That's just true. Yeah. Okay, hold on. What is it? General chat. Not in the memes chat. Oh, god damn it. I was. What is it? Okay, sorry. Fucking shit. Hold on. Hold. Josh described. I would be mad, but you are right. That is the problem here. I would be upset, but this is not wrong. Ah, man. Weird, okay, weird, I guess, kind of still on topic, but tall people, Bo Burnham. I'm gonna bring this back to the bear somehow. Sorry. No, fucking, what is it? I forget how tall Bo Burnham is, and I think at the, like, what is it? What is it? I feel your pain, though. I can't really judge. No, yeah, it's like some cutie. No, it's not good. No, we're fine. No, I read it as chat. No, we're good. Fuck. That motherfucker is tall as hell. You're so right. Yeah. Like, I think someone, like, he was sick at the show when I was, like, a teenager that I went to, because it was the Make Happy tour, and, like, he got tea from, like a fan afterwards, and, like, just the amount of him, like, leaning into the photo because he's so goddamn tall was crazy. And then also you see him leave the house, and he's, like, what is it? Like, this, like, taller than the door? That shit's 6'5". That's wild, man. But I bring him up also to bring it back to the bear real quick. Apparently, Christopher Storer is the guy that directed Make Happy, and like has worked with Bo Burnham on a couple other things, including when Bo Burnham directed that Chris Rock special. And I'm just weird connections. Like, all these people are like doing all this fucking crazy thing. American Squid Games would just be police determining if you look suspicious. Is anyone going to be surprised in the American Squid Games as a white guy wins? I don't think anyone would be surprised. Do you think Steven Soderbergh is gonna tackle his internal racism or no? He crushed on Bo Burnham. My boyfriend looks like him. Very much tracks for me. Lol. I get it. I mean, he's tall. I think that's points already, right? But he's not like, I don't know how to describe it, but I get what you mean. I get it. I want to bet part of the crush is more or less the comedy bit. I'm assuming. Like the fact that he's a he is a funny guy. Yeah, you gotta hand it to him. But yeah, it's also very funny to me as someone with anxiety. When he stopped doing comedy and decided to come back in January 2020, and I couldn't twirl him out. You know, it is really sad, but it is really funny from in a tragic way. Like if these weren't real people. 14 with words. I think that was my first intro too. I think that Netflix special was the one. Yeah. Like, it was recommended to me back when Netflix comedy specials were, like... I'm not gonna say good. There are good ones still coming out every once in a while, but, like, better. Like, they were, like, at least, like, it was somewhat kind of consistent. That, like, if you watched a stand-up special on Netflix, it was at least somewhat good. Everybody's got a comedy special. That Roy Scovel, I'm going to keep recommending it. Watch the Roy Scovel Max one, religion, sex, and other things or topics, something like that. Like, and he just talks about, like, you'll understand when you get a special. Have you seen them? Everyone's getting them. And it's so true. It's just, yeah. His second YouTube video, damn. Oh, yeah, have a good safe drive home. Take it easy, man. Hell yeah. Fucking go, gamers. Stay safe out there, man. What is it? Guys, check my Netflix comedy special coming out on 9/12. Yeah. Dude, only fucking, what is it? What am I thinking? I used to want to do stand-up comedy. I think I used to write comedy more than I guess talk it. I guess I do more improv, technically, in the sense of, like, this is unscripted, right? I don't know if you can get me on a stage anymore. I think I would have been too anxious. Like, genuinely. Me and a friend found him really early, sort of 2009 coded. Yeah. Now you do sit-down comedy. That is, you know... It is funny whenever, like, you see a comedian decide to sit down, and there is a portion of people that are like, what the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he... Who the fuck does he think he is? And then, like, you know, Mark Maron does, like, the stool sitting. I'll see myself out. The puns are really... we're vibing. It's okay. You don't need to see yourself out just yet. I'm keeping a fucking eye on you. But also, his birthday is 9/11 and oof. You know, honestly, same. Dude, fucking, what is it? Those are always good, like, sending a message like, happy birthday. And it's just like... we don't need to bring up the elephant in the room. Finished watching Neon Genesis without my partner. That shit went crazy. Crazy good or crazy bad? I'm assuming crazy good. I don't want to... Benefit of the doubt. I'm going to assume crazy is going to be a positive adjective in this way. But they'll never forget their birthday. That's true. I know of someone whose birthday is January 6th. Ooh. Why does that one feel worse? What does that say about me as a person? Like, we don't need to, like, give an objective number to that, right? But why in my head I think January 6th, I feel like that, and probably it's more recent. Yeah, American on American, yeah, there you go. Crazy good, I guess. I know you're talking about Genesis Evangelion, but it'd be really funny if you were saying, because January 6th was crazy good. You know, also, yeah, January 6th was just so out of pocket. I really do agree with that. Oh, man, 2 conversations at the same time. Whoops. My friend's birthday is January 6th, and he's a full-blown leftist working towards PhD in environmental silence. Is the fucking irony, man. So he's not celebrating it. Oh. Man, you know, if it's the opposite around, he'd be like, ah, double gifts. He said in a jail cell. Fucking. Not even true anymore, because they all got freed, right? Christ. Never mind. I was happy for a second. I was living in a different reality. Guys, me your questions about January 6th, and I'll ask my mom. Lol. Yeah, where was... Well, hold on a second. What? How do they know? Need to know. I need to know what was going on, man. It's so funny that, like, it's, like, the most televised, like, videoed, like, fucking event ever, and we're still getting gaslit about it. Man, I saw that shit. I saw the text messages, too. Like, Fox News hosts were, like... They were like, what the fuck are you doing? They got recruited for ICE. That is true. Yeah, I mean, you gotta get employees somehow, right? That's just a good prison release work program. God damn it, no. Subway commercial that everyone else seemed to forget about 9/11. Yeah. I forgot about the Subway commercial. I know what you're talking about, like, vaguely, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. But why do I feel... No, I'm thinking of the obviously fake Subway ad. And I don't know when this was made. But it's not going to be great. I just remember there was a fake Subway ad that someone made that was the towers, but it was what is it? 2 Subway sandwiches, and that's a guy flying with his mouth open to eat the sandwich. I remember that being a bit, like a joke someone made, but I do think it's probably the real one. Hold on. Subway 9/11 was not the thing I thought I was going to be Googling today. Okay, not like an actual restaurant. Sorry. Oh my god, I forgot that New York has a better public transportation system than I have. Hold on. Fly in for yeah, this one's the... Yeah, oh, because it's the Onion. Yeah, it's the Onion one. That's what it is. It's the Onion. Yeah. Why does the Onion have 2 different Subway-based ad jokes? One is the 9/11 one. The other one is, instead of Jared, it's Jeffrey Epstein. They were really fucking... They were cooking. They were fucking... No notes. You cope with humor? That is true. Yeah. Talking about how it was all Antifa? Christ. Holy shit, Jared. Yeah. You guys remember Jared from... Dude, do you remember all the fucking, like, what's it called? First of all, this shit slaps. Second of all, I just remember all the, what is it? Yeah, all the, like, all the times Jared just showed up in every sitcom imaginable because the Subway would just advertise on anything. Like, even Community wasn't saved from Jared. Which I will say, it is funny in retrospect, the idea that, like, never forget Jared. That's the thing we shouldn't forget. But it is funny seeing the human being mascot just get really depressed looking at Jared still. It is a funny image, I'm not gonna lie. God, back in the day we could reality could be parodied. That is true. What's the top thing on the Onion right now, and how real is it? Probably really real. You know, if I had the money, I would get the paper edition of the Onion. I would, yeah. Your community college actually did have Subway. That makes sense. Like, we had a Pizza Hut at Val State, you know what I'm saying? Getting calls from fake daughter, like, one hands on a situation. Yeah, no, yeah. Own grave and protect your peace, yeah. Jesus. I don't even... what was the Jared documentary? I don't think I've heard of that one. Arrested Development? Oh shit, I missed. I was on T-Foot. Because I got Stu, baby. Fucking love Weird Al. Yeah, hold on. Community college subway was actually where the exterior... Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, because that was, what is it? Like Los Angeles Community College or something like that? Is where they got the thing? Yeah. The Bear has been renewed? Are you fucking serious? I'm not mad, but I am kind of disappointed. I feel... they'll probably be good. But that sucks. That genuinely pissed me off. That not pissed me off, but it does make me sad. God, it was like it could have been a perfect ending. They Deadline released an article. Okay, if it is Deadline, that's for sure. Fucking yeah. God damn it! Once the fucking Insider, like, what is it? News. God damn. All right, well, I gotta go apologize to my mother after this. Someone day jail for like 2 years and got all the germs, like reporting to the police. Oh Jesus Christ! Gonna go be adult. Oh, yeah, have a good one, Crystal Ryan. Take it easy. Damn, fucking sorry, I almost missed that. Yeah. Fucking adulting, goddammit. Big Tom was hard to stomach. Yeah, I know. It sounds like it. College with the Canyons. Oh, College with the Canyons. Gotcha. But yeah, you know, honestly, good for the person exposing that shit, man. I mean, I can only imagine how fucking difficult it must be having to just handle that. But Jesus, man. What's a Chris Hansen? That's, you know. Wasn't Chris Hansen specifically? Wasn't there something about like he actually wasn't really doing that much good because the fact that he was filming it actually got in the way of like actual like stings to catch actual predators. Yeah, to catch a predator, say Chris Hansen. Where are they from? Real quick, also the Onion's current Peter Thiel shows Trump how to sort spreadsheet of Americans by ethnicity. Jesus Christ, that is real. That is isn't that what happened like fucking 2 months ago with Doge? Christ. Onision, Chris Hansen stuff. Man, I don't remember a lot about the Onision shit, but I do remember being in the moment of like, what the fuck is happening? What is going on? That shit was wild. He was talking about his girlfriend's daughter birthday party, and she got the kids, and she was young. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Horrible, man. People fucking suck. Jesus, man. What am I thinking? Onision called the cops on Hansen. Oh, I do remember that. Talking about Jared, it makes me nauseous. That's fair. We can move on from Jared. We can go back to 9/11 if that's more simple. If that's more your speed. I think he does have a new show. I just don't remember where it is. Probably on Peacock, and you gotta like, and it's like all the way down at the bottom. It's like not really recommended to anyone. God, oh man. But yeah, no, fucking good. Take down True Blue. What the okay, I gotta Google True Blue because I don't know if I've seen this one. Yeah, I can only imagine like people that grew up watching Onision because I saw a little bit of that chat. Sorry, hold on. I want to look up what the fuck True Blue is. What the fuck is this one? Biggest personalities in crime and investigation, spearheaded by Chris Hansen. We examine scams, catch predators, and bring you a fresh. Hold on. Supply of gripping crime programs and documentaries. You gotta pay for your fucking propaganda now? Are you serious? What are you fucking talking about, man? I thought you used to get that shit for free. Get bad things about my body because of age. Oh, yeah, disgusting. Yeah, it really does. Yeah. Paid investigation discovery. Yeah. I just see the Chris Hansen show, and it looks like the fucking, what the fuck is it? What am I thinking? And it looks like the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back logo / the Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back logo, and the fact that, like, it's his name and then the and show. Don't respond. Yeah, no, that's no, I'm sorry. The fucking, what is it? The people were laughing. That's bullshit, man. I'm sorry. Rice. No, I'm saying... Oh, sorry. Okay, gotcha. Literally don't respond. Got it. Sorry. Apologies. That's all good. Don't worry. I'm... Crime Stoppers case files. I'm interested in this now. Hold on. Cops under fire. How many? Wait, hold on a second. How many Chris Hansen shows are there? Who the fuck is Bob France? Why are Iron? Okay, do they only have like 7 shows? It looks like they only have like 8 shows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've only seen 9 unique titles here. I think you did spell that correctly, but yeah, those are very fair things to not be fucking with. You know, weirdly enough, $5 a month doesn't piss me off for this. That is the cheapest subscription I've seen in a while. Hey kids, don't spend $6 or $7, whatever it is now on what is it? Don't spend $7 on Dropout. Spend $5 on True Blue, the propaganda network. Yeah, how's life? Life's going good. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Also appreciate the follow. I'm very, very appreciative of that. Hold on. I'm looking at True Blue. This can't mooch off my on Netflix anymore. How hard have they gotten on the? I mean, Sarah has her own. We have our own Netflix, but I feel like, you know, if we wanted to, like, have other things vary, god damn it. Everyone's out for your fucking money, man. I'm telling you. Everyone's out for it. Every last cent they can get. And it's crazy that, like, they won't pay. Oh, what was it? Did it too? Fucking yeah, because one of them does it, all of them have to do it. Yeah, why don't you and Sarah share your Netflix? Well, we only have one account. That's what I mean. Sorry. Like, it's, what is it? The one account that we have in the house is Sarah's. And then I have a profile on her account. Yeah, sorry. Pays for me to have a Netflix account. We need to make the Netflix account a business expense, which we technically could if I actually reviewed movies that were on Netflix or talked about things on the podcast that were on Netflix. But yeah, Hulu did it too, because it's also part of Disney Plus, yeah. Or on the home Wi-Fi, won't let you watch unless you're connected to the home Wi-Fi. I've heard of that. I remember now. Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's bullshit. Ridiculous, man. I don't just let people fucking, because like they're not paying the artist, right? Like, oh, I saw there was a person on TikTok. I think they were a regular Charles in Charge or like Cheers or something like that. Like they were a regular, and this is royalties, I think, for like TV, so it's probably different, but also probably less than what it would be on Netflix. But I think they only got like for like a couple, like 20, 30, like 40 to 60 like episode appearances that went out in like a matter of I don't know how long. Honestly, probably more. I think it only came out to like $6 or something, and that's the residual that they got. Which I know part of it's probably because it is an older show, but like the amount of episodes that it was and that you didn't actually get like that much money, that's wild. As you're part of the home, and she said lives in Oakland, so I was like, okay, no, sorry, yeah. Not happening. God damn. Dude, getting a VPN and like just creating a your own IP address a la carte just to make sure it works. That's how you do it. I know that. I don't think that's how VPNs work. I don't think you could do that, but whatever. Oh, does that mean you can't use VPNs either if you're not on the home Wi-Fi anymore? I will say that does make sense if that's the case, because I feel like when I see like a NordVPN ad, nope, okay. Because when I see the NordVPN ads now, they don't bring that up as like a thing now. Congratulations, Sadie is 5. Well, congrats to Sadie. I don't know what the fuck. The fuck is Sadie? I don't know. Sorry. Fucking. That sucks. But yeah, I've seen like the VPN ads they don't have. You can't use your cell service. I think I've been able to use cell service, maybe, unless it was pre-downloaded. I thought I was able to get away with it. That's really. Thanks for being nostalgic for the game. Not many people now trying to stop myself from downloading it. Oh, which game is it? I'm actually curious about it, because we were talking about like Nancy Drew earlier. That shit's fucking where it's at. You can get a temp code for 14 days if you're at home, but that's the only workaround. Really? Pajama Sam? Oh, Pajama Sam. Saw the Game Grumps play. That was good. Oh, did you guys see that Vanessa got laid off? The Game Grumps Vanessa? I don't think it was like a bad laid off. Like, I think it was more, from what I heard from Sarah, it was that the Game Grumps are moving to Oregon. Like, everyone's up and moving from Los Angeles to Oregon. And then Vanessa is part of like the comedy scene in LA, so they didn't want to leave, which is fair. I get it. That's what I've been told. This is not also. I'm not an insider, so I don't know what the actual reason is. That's what I've heard from Sarah, who probably heard it from someone else. Because I don't know. Yeah, another net situation. Yeah, I hope it. Yeah, Oregon. Yeah, Guardian Quest. It was PS1. It had an awesome soundtrack. Guardian. I don't think I've ever heard of Guardian Quest. The only PS1 game I'm thinking of lately, and I've already mentioned Metal Gear Solid 2 and 4, I guess, so it was about time that one would be brought up. I think it's the only one that I fully like remember from that era. Even though I never had a PS1, I think my sisters had PS2, which is how I know about MGS 2 and 3. I forget about a lot of those, a lot of early on PS1 games, yeah. Hell yeah. What is it, if you look up into FMV, it was let me look into that. I'll put that on the things to look up list. Because honestly, yeah, I do have a bunch. I just realized I think I only talked about like one of my topics. This has been good. This is good conversation, everybody. Congrats. A plus, chat. You did it. Graded your papers, came back good. Josh, make up a would you rather for us. I'm bad at this. That's the problem here. Got 15 minutes left on the rest of those topics. Okay, first of all, what is it? You've redeemed ourselves? You guys have. Don't worry. Thumbs up. Gonna crush your head. Kids in the hall. No, fucking, I'm trying to think of a would you rather. Or, what is it? FMK? What's FMK? Hold on. What's an FMK now? Things I gotta look up. So many things. Oh, God. Why is Josh trying to crush me? Fuck game with anymore. I won't be able to get with much anymore. Fuck, marry, kill. Fuck, marry, kill. Oh, God. No, because I'm going to make it difficult. That's the problem. And I'm going to have to, like, the time on the podcast, I'm going to have to cut. I'm going to have to censor myself. I can never talk about. We can do easy. Okay, let's do easy. All right. Actually, no. I'm gonna do difficult. Bo Burnham, Liver King, and Joe Rogan. That's who's the one that you have to fuck though? That's the problem. Like the married one is obvious, but like who's the fuck in that one? I'll go even better. I don't know if this is gonna be. I'm gonna try and do. Okay? All right. Hold on. All right. Fuck, marry, kill. The Sopranos, The Bear, and Squid Game. There we go. There it is. I'd fuck Joe Rogan when he was on Fear Factor. If we can go back in time and it's Fear Factor Joe Rogan, that's acceptable. Liver King, I think, is never... There's not been a moment in time where that's acceptable. Where I feel like I'm cool and chill with doing it. Fear Factor Joe Rogan, yeah. Marry Squid, fuck Bear, kill Sopranos. You know, it sucks that I did say Sopranos, because I know that Squid Game and, Bear have more recency bias, but, like, instead of fuck, how about, play games with? There we go, yeah. Slightly tap. Shake the hand of. Kiss, no do kiss. I think kiss is still a little, romantic involved. I guess it doesn't have to be. You can just be kissing your bros for fun, you know? I like a friend instead of fuck. Friend is good. Marry Bear, fuck Squid, kill Sopranos, yeah. You know, that's probably the one I would pick too, but it's literally the only one. It's the only one that isn't recent. Demolish and Uno instead of fuck. Yeah, there you go. Freely play Uno with. Not Fondle. Fondle does start with an F, but that doesn't work. Fuck. Brick? Is that different? Kickflip, but you lowercase k, capital F. There you go. I don't do none of them sexuals like you deviants. Mickey D's gets killed. Burger King I would fuck, and Taco Bell I would marry. I know me killing off McDonald's is kind of a crazy choice. But also, now that I think about it, BK is also on the boycott list, so I'm kind of fucked either way. Taco Bell is the marry, obviously. You know, it's more nostalgic. I'm not upset with Burger King. I think their fries suck. They had the Impossible Whopper for a while, and I think that's why I have a better opinion of them. You would fuck the shit out of Burger King. Burger King, so I'm cool with killing them. I'm not gonna blame anyone for killing Burger King. That is like a respectable choice. My fave TBH. When they changed it at some point, and maybe this is part of it too. When I was a kid, it was something different, and then chicken fries. Okay, fair. Chicken fries, I can understand. That's an easy. Yeah, the regular fries, on the other hand, they changed at some point while I was a teenager. We went back, and I was like, fuck that. We do have Del Taco. I've only been there like a couple times. Like, it's not like a go-to around here. But I wonder if that's because if you want to get like better, like, what is it, shit, there's like a couple other places that are like top of the, yeah. Kill Del Taco probably would, in Orlando at least, yeah. Because like we have like there's a chain called, like, it's technically a chain called well, okay, two chains we have for tacos. We have Tijuana Flats, and there's also Tacos El Rancho, I think is how it, yeah. And in that list, I think Taco Bell would still get married. I'd probably kill the, what is it, the Tacos El Rancho, and Tijuana Flats. Rascal Flats. Tijuana Flats would get the one. Mexican tamales, Guatemalan tamales, or Salvadorian tamales. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to Google all of these because I want to make sure I'm yeah. Hold on a second. I'm gonna Google each of these individually. We're gonna do a scrandle real quick. Lunch from them for 54 cents. Okay, that's a good deal. Fries with spices, Arby's or Five Guys. I would go to Five Guys more if it weren't as expensive. And I know they're yeah, Culver's is good, but it is like a luxury around here because there's not that many of them. And the problem with Culver's is like you're gonna be waiting a while. Yeah, you can't beat a 50-cent lunch, let's be real. I know you can't, that's the problem. Unless you're having like fucking oatmeal like me, like a sick degenerate like me. Alright, we're gonna start off with Mexican tamales. I'm gonna look at them. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna need your, go to your closest Mexican restaurant, say, Merry Mexican Tamales. Real quick, okay, because since you're here, the first thing that came up in my thing is authentic tamales recipe. Can I go down the ingredients and can we get a confirmation of this is actually... I don't know if just the ingredients, would I have to also say how it's prepared? But I do want to get an idea if this is actually legit. Yes, go ahead. Okay. I hope this isn't AI generated. I don't think it is because the food looks real. Hold on a second. Okay, so I think we're off to a bad start because it looks like a white lady went to Mexico one time and they became friends with a grandmother. But that doesn't mean, that's not necessarily bad. That doesn't, maybe they learned something. Maybe they learned something. I mean, it is a white woman that is probably taking from a culture right now. And like, white people shouldn't be doing this in general, so we don't even need to say woman on that one. I'm sorry. I'm making it a little too specific. Masa Harina? I like the Maseca brand, which is a common brand found in the Mexican aisle at the grocery store. Only had Mexican tamales? Okay. Name of the cook. This is from Taste Better from Scratch, and the person's name is Lauren Allen. Also, thank you, my alter ego, for the heart me. Appreciate that. Do you think the name Lauren Allen gives you confidence? Because I feel like it doesn't for me. Lauren, get the fuck out. This is also published February 3rd, 2020. So maybe this is just wrong in the sense of like times have changed. And not that this person went to Mexico one time and was like, I know how to fucking cook the shit out of this. Matt Damon ass fucking Martian. I'm gonna science the shit out of a tamale. Okay. Broth, beef, chicken, or vegetable will work. If using my red chili pork tamale filling, use the leftover broth from the cooked pork. Baking powder, salt, cumin, lard. Lard is usually used in truly authentic Mexican tamales and is less saturated fat than butter. Don't know why I need to bring that in. Fucking white people, yeah. Lauren, yeah, it's Lauren. Yeah, my message got modded. Yeah, no, yeah, it was get the fuck out was auto-modded, yeah. Dried corn husks, 8-ounce package. You soak the corn husk, you prepare the desired filling. which is either salsa verde chicken, bean and cheese, red chili pork. Is it saying which? 1.5 cups shredded mozzarella cheese with 15-ounce canned refined beans for the bean and cheese. And that's 3.5 cups cooked shredded chicken mixed with 16-ounce canned salsa verde. I like Heritage brand. Don't know if that's anything. Make the masa dough. In a large bowl, using an electric mixer to beat the lard and 2 tablespoons of broth until fluffy, about 3 to 5 minutes. Combine the masa flour. I'm probably saying this wrong. I'm sorry. Baking powder, salt, and cumin in a medium bowl. Stir into the lard mixture and beat well with an electric mixer. Add the broth little by little to form a very soft dough. Beat on high speed for several minutes. The dough should spread like a creamy peanut butter and be slightly sticky. Cover the mixing bowl with a damp paper towel to keep the dough from drying out. There it is, the white people salsa. Is it actually white people salsa? Is that actually what that is? I wouldn't be surprised. Overall, best Mexican for thinner tamales, Guatemalan and Salvadorian, good for sweet tamales. Banana leaf for Guatemalan, Mexicans use corn. Interesting. Banana leaf is interesting. Oh yeah, because I still need to look up the other ones. I want to see what white people have done to them. Oh, someone actually made a video comparing Mexican versus Salvadorian versus Guatemalan. Oh. This is a week ago someone made this. Huh. Everyone's talking about it. Bro, I'm just hungry now. I'm sorry. I will say, we're doing white people taco tonight. So, yeah. Heard this also. What the fuck is that? Yeah, this is the longest fuck, marry, kill decision ever. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find out more about these cuisines. All right, okay. It's another white person. Okay, I'm going off of what white people have done. I'm sorry. That's the first thing, and we only have like 8 more minutes. Okay, let's see. Hold on. This is a worsely created article. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. This one has more seasoning, which I think is not fair to all the other ones. But this Guatemalan is currently the one that has the most seasoning. Verde, but that's more on Guatemalan tamales are used in chicken or cheese. Roja salsa is used for more meat food. Okay, Jamie Oliver ruined ethnic cooking for us, huh? Yeah, you can say Jamie Oliver ruined a lot of things, and I think you would be right. You could say probably any form of cooking. What's that folding ideas video? The Jamie Oliver and the war on nuggets. Ah, that's so funny. Chicken nuggets are so good. Fuck that guy. All right, okay. Tamales de pollo salvadorinos. Probably said that wrong. I'm sorry. Dorenos? Because it has the accent over it. Okay, whatever. Okay, sorry. Okay, it sucks for Mexican tamales because Mexican tamales in the 3 articles I've pulled up does not have any seasonings quoted. Which is a problem. Like, even as a white person, I can recognize that there should probably be more seasonings in any of this food. Like the Mexican tamales. That being said, I do get what just a Spanish word that hurts my soul. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm gonna start listening. What is it? I'm gonna listen to Florenco. What's her name? I don't know what her name is. I do want to listen to more of her music because I listened to it a little bit when I was like 5 or 6 years ago. And I was into it, but I can't do it. Natalia Florenco, I think that's her name. I'm gonna slowly learn Spanish through media consumption. Knows that a white person's reading the recipe and knows you don't own the correct spices anyway. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because the Salvadorian tamales are very good. Well, these all seem pretty chill, honestly. I'm not too upset about it. Yeah, banana leaves, huh? Yeah, Mexican tamales are usually always gentrified because it's the most known one. We usually see the mina masa, the lard. That makes season the mina masa, the lard. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I don't know if this is the right take I'm about to say. I see spice racks like advertised all the fucking time. You know what I mean? And like you're telling me no one learned to fucking use it, like it's not a decorative piece. Mexican post in the meme channel. Well, thank you for specifying meme channel. Okay, that being said, with the list, gentrified Mexican tamales, I'm gonna put in the kill. But I'm willing to bet I would change my mind and it'd be a harder decision if it was actual, yeah. Unsubscribing. Sorry, okay. And then also, I'm gonna go... Salvador, fuck, Guatemalan, marry. I don't know if I believe that, but yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Gentrified gets the kill, and Salvador gets the fuck, and Guatemala gets the I'm going off of vibes right now. I'm going off of vibes. I'm just glad it's over. We got there. We got there, America. Don't worry. God. You love Mexican because they use the most lard? Hell yeah. I will say, I get the idea of Mexican food getting the most gentrified. I hate talking about food, even though I brought up food. Fuck, fuck, marry, kill. No, it's all good. No, don't worry. Fucking, what am I thinking? The thing, I get Mexican cuisine, because in general, Mexican, like, culture is definitely the most gentrified / taken / fucked over. White people, guacamole, onion, tomato, salt, pepper, lime juice, and of course avocado. I do appreciate you saying white people, but at least you said some seasonings, as opposed to whatever the fuck that article was. Can you lurk in the meme chat until you post it? Hell yeah. Also, it is 7:57. Ads are gonna start. I guess I'm gonna let them run. I hope no one gets fucked over by the ads. I'm sorry. I just don't want to lose the opportunity next stream to snooze if I need to. Nah, fuck it. Snooze it. Whatever. You can do that. Hell yeah. That was a good Yap stream. I'm glad we're doing these once a month. Hell yeah. I was gonna get tamales before next stream so we can talk. I got bad news. I have no money. I'm not gonna be able to buy them, but you guys do it. I'm the teacher here, technically. I don't... I'll let a student hand out the homework this time, but, you know. I had to screenshot it. No, that's fair. Like a couple weeks ago. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Alright, that's gonna do it for the stream, though. I'm gonna go eat. Because I'm now hungry. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the yap. That was very nice. Very chill. And I'm glad we got to do it. Good recipe for you to look. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do appreciate that a lot. Yeah. I'll do my best. There's hell yeah, dude. Fucking nice. Okay. Good chat, everybody. I am going to say goodbye to TikTok. TikTok, if you enjoyed that, consider going to twitch.tv/AGuyNicknamedJC. I guess technically YouTube when this becomes a VOD. If you want to get more closer to the action. If you want to be front row seats right now, you go to twitch.tv, AGuyNicknamedJC. I'm going to turn you guys off. Have a great night. Take it easy. Thank you all for chilling out. Ending the live. And have a good one. TikTok, take it easy. Good night, y'all. Have a good one. Hell yeah. Anyone else like that he says bye to TikTok first? Yeah, you guys get a couple extra seconds. Yeah, a couple extra seconds, you know? I appreciate it. Because also if I need to raid Kristen, you know? I don't know if she's on right now. I haven't seen her in a hot minute. I do need to call her tomorrow. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna hydrate and stretch off camera, but I appreciate it very much. See you on the next one. I'm hungry. I gotta go eat. I am gonna go do that. Take it easy. Have a beautiful day, evening, night, whatever the fuck you happen to be in. And I'll see you on the next one for some word outro. Hell yeah. Alright, peace out, Girl Scouts. And end screen now.